It was the year the McKenzie Paint and Body Shop opened for business. That's over 70 years they've been serving the mid-Kansas area with quality workmanship, excellent refinishing, paint, and restoration. McKenzie Paint and Body Shop specializes in foreign and domestic vehicles. Insurance claims are welcome and 24-hour towing and recovery service is available. At McKenzie Paint and Body Shop, they take the dents out of accidents. Just over the bridge at 45 Kansas Avenue in South Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, a full night of basketball around the league here to open the season tonight, including McPherson at Salina South, Winfield at Arc City, Goddard at Augusta, Chapman at Clearwater, Kingman at Mulvane, and Circle at Abilene in our Buhler Dental Care scoreboard. Online at BuhlerDentalCare.com, around the Ad Astra Sports Network. Smoky Valley at Central Plains, Marion at Gossel, St. John at Stafford, McPherson at Salina South, Haven at Trinity Catholic, Ellsworth at Lyons, and Hillsboro at Sterling. As we talk about our ones to watch tonight, brought to you by Ag 360 Insurance. Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Morris in Inman. I'm watching for newcomers and who's going to step up and fill a role. Whether it's on defense, whether it's rebounding, whether it's scoring. Who in this first week or two is going to step up?
Well, just from knowing some of these young ladies, and I just know Nia Sewell's one of those gals, when she's on the floor, she likes to take charge, so I think it'll be interesting to see Nia get after it and get these gals going.
Speaking of personality, Nia's full of it. So
she was, her and Kaya and their little sister Soraya were our babysitters this summer, and they kept them busy.
Yeah, I bet they did. Let's take a look at our Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups, located inside Heartland Credit Union at 29th and Main in Hutch. For Nickerson, the Panthers, coached by Mason Bosworth in his second season out of the Central Kansas League. A 5'3" senior, number 3, Skylar Lamas. A 5'4" senior, number 11, Jayana Cornejo. A 5'6" senior, number 14, Emily Martinez. A 5'4" senior, number 20, Cynthia Baxton. And a 5'6" junior, number 40, Shaylee Powell. Lamas, Cornejo, Martinez, Baxton, and Powell for Nickerson. For the Buhler Crusaders, John Darrow in his third season at 30-16. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Jenna Lackey, averaged just over a point a game last season. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 11, Nia Sewell. Nia, the senior, averaged 4.3 points a year ago. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 12, Kenzie Bolt. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 33, Kaya Edmond. And in the post, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Harley Terrell. Lackey, Sewell, Pope, Edmond, and Terrell for the Lady Crusaders. They'll be in their home white uniforms, trimmed in maroon with the maroon numerals. And the Nickerson Panthers tonight, Road Blues, trimmed in yellow, black letters. And just like tonight's team, Sign Need Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Year 2 of the shot clock. I know you're kind of up and down on that, but I thought overall things went as well as they could last year.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm in the very small minority of folks that are anti-shot clock, but it's something that it definitely helps increase the amount of possessions in a game.
You're on my keep the shot clock bandwagon, right?
Yeah,
yes.
And I think Keisha, after seeing Coach Kinnaman milk 8 minutes off the final clock
in
the state tournament. Hey, but he's one of those guys that if he can take advantage of a rule while it's there, he's going to do it.
All right, Hartley will tip for the Crusaders. It'll be Shaylee Powell for Nickerson. We're just about set for Crusader basketball. Hope you enjoy it on KWHK Hutchinson. Aaron West Crochet, Andrew Epp as Buhler wins the tip right to left. Here's Nia Sewell, left side baseline of the bucket. Too strong, rebound, tapped around, loose, taken by the Crusaders. Kaya Edmond to the hoop, up and in and out, no good. Rebound, Nickerson. Couple of good looks inside early for the sisters in the starting lineup tonight. Cynthia Baxton for Nickerson, left to right up that floor. And the ball stripped to the foul. That's going to be an early foul on Nia Sewell. Nia told me that one of her goals this year is to limit foul trouble. And a little aggressive there early.
Yeah, just trying to defend as Bankston drove right lane line.
Nothing, Justin away. 7:33 to go in the first here from Jim Baker. Nickerson to play it in. High lob out top to Lamas. She'll dribble right to left. Feeds to the post. This is Martinez. Now the ball knocked loose inside. Edmond comes up with it. And ahead, left side of the floor, Kenzie Polk feeds it far side. Sewell. Nia will take that three. And in and out, no good. Rebound. Not a bad shot from Nia, just wouldn't stick. Rebound Panthers, still no score. Here's Bankston on the dribble drive across the timeline and lost it out of bounds.
Second turnover on Nickerson there.
Panthers just a one-win team a year ago at 1-20. Mason Bosworth in his second season as coach. Here's Kaya Edmond, feeds it, Polk left side circle. Nia from the right wing, she'll try the three, she'll make the three! Check that, that is not Nia, that's Kaya Edmond who knocked it down from the right side.
So Kaya with the first basket of the 2025-26 season.
Kaya Edmond makes it 3-0 Crusaders. Now a steal, 6:41 to play here in this first. Inside, score it!
So Kaya Edmond now with all 5 of Buhler's points.
Edmond's got her team up 5-0 after the transition bucket. Tori Tushion's going to check into the Buhler lineup. Nia Sewell will come out. The 5'5 junior Tushion got minutes off the bench a year ago. Averaged 4 points a game. 5-0 Crusaders, 6:27 to play in the first. Panthers to our right. This is Martinez. Out front to Lamas. Dribble drive, far side baseline. Shot up, shot good for Bankston. Makes it 5-2, 6:07 to play now. A Nickerson steal, Buhler's first turnover. And the Panthers will come back the other way, left to right. Ball knocked away by Kaya Edmond, although she, I think, had a foot out of bounds when she stole it. So it'll stay with the Panthers. Nia Sewell quickly back in for the Crusaders. Sydney Quint is also going to check into the Buhler lineup, the 5'5 junior. So it'll be Quint, Sewell, Tustion, Terrell, and Lackey, the 5 on the floor. And here's traveling called on Nickerson.
So fourth turnover already on the Lady Panthers here.
Just have, I think, the one shot attempt here in the first 3 minutes. Quint's going to take the point right to left. There's Lackey. In the corner, it is Sydney. Out front, Tustion. Dribble drive by Tori. Nice. Layup missed. Short. And a rebound for the Panthers. It's a good take, though.
Good seal inside by Harley, too, to free her up.
Lamas, ball knocked away, deflected, and a steal. Janalaki comes up with it. Layup on the other end, missed. Gets her own rebound. Tied up, ball knocked loose. Saves it to Harley. Layup, good! And a timeout by the Crusaders. 7-2. An early 5-point advantage. 5:15 to play in this first quarter. Let's take 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hey guys, how's practice going?
Papa, I can't hit the ball over the fence yet.
Well, Easton, that fence is 300 feet away and you're only 4 years old.
Papa, how long before we can hit the ball over the fence?
Boys, it's not always about home runs, it's about teamwork and always getting better. Ray Riffing's been around for 83 years and we still believe in teamwork and working hard.
So, Papa, it's gonna take 83 more years until we're good?
No, Brogan, you'll be good long before that.
Riff the right way, the Ray way.
95.9 HKFM.
7-2, 5:15 to play in the first. I know that they all haven't got in, but I like the shot selection so far.
Yeah, Buhler's done a good job of attacking the rim on the drive.
Harley Terrell credited with that last basket, 7-2. Panthers possess in their half court to our right. This is Bankston. She's got Nickerson's only field goal. Off a screen, rolls in the lane, ball knocked loose on the floor, gets it back against the double team. What a take.
Yeah, nice little scoop shot there from Bankston in the paint.
7-4 makes it a 3-point game, and we've got a whistle going the other way.
Cornejo's going to get nicked with the first foul of the night on Nickerson.
Jayana Cornejo with the foul, the senior. As substitution here for the Crusaders, Ryan Gotti will make an appearance. We saw Ryan Christopher get a little play in that state tournament last year. Here's the baseline jumper missed by Tori Tustian. Lay down Nickerson.
Yeah, Coach Darrow going pretty deep. Oh, and another turnover for Nickerson.
Whistle a travel call on the Panthers. They're going back the other way. I would expect Coach Darrow to, especially early in the season, have a pretty deep bench.
8 players so far have played in this halfway through the first quarter.
Inside shot missed. Ryan Gotti for the rebound on the baseline. Falling out of bounds. Throws it off a Panther. I think successfully too. Looks like the Crusaders will retain possession. Heads up play by Ryan Gotti. Here's Naya off the dribble drive inside.
Get that.
Good, and a foul.
A great job by Naya Sewell getting the and one here. Naya's so good at continuing her progress through contact.
The one thing I appreciate about Naya, of course, you talk about injuries, and I remember 2 years ago when she, early in the season, lost to injury, had to work so hard to get back. Said she's really focused on her conditioning.
And she was out her whole sophomore year with the ACL. Came back strong last year, played the whole season without getting hurt. Knock on wood.
Converts on the three-point play to make it a 10-4 game here. 4:27 to play in this first quarter. Panthers just the one, actually 2 field goals, both by Bankston.
Yeah, you can tell offensively if Nickerson's going to score, Bankston has to be involved.
Well, we talk about our lack of height. Boy, Nickerson, they have 0 height in this roster.
We got a Crayfles sighting.
All right, Taylin. Ryan Gotti tying up the ball. I believe that was Powell for Nickerson who hit the deck.
Well, this Buhler team is going to be undersized, but we can see earlier they're going to play fast and they're going to play strong. I'm excited to see how the season goes with the lineup that they have.
Panthers to inbound here. In the lane, a shot high off the glass. Bankston. And you can already see 4 minutes into the game how much work she's having to do for the Panthers.
Yeah, the offense is really running through her for the Lady Panthers.
This is Sydney Quent across the timeline, right to left. Near side, they'll sling it. This is Edmond. Edmond dribbling through traffic, lost it, gets it back out in the corner to Sewell. Up top, Kaya. She'll try the 3 off the mark. And out of bounds, it'll be Nickerson ball. And here is substitution. Taylin Crayfles will check into the ball game wearing 21. 5'9" junior, younger sister, of course, of Natalia, who had such a fantastic career as a Crusader. 10-4 our score, 3:27 to play, first quarter. Panthers in the half court. Martinez feeds it off to the right wing to Taylor Galloway, who's checked in. Her shot up and good. Freshman knocks it down to make it 10-6.
Great job by Gotti boarding the offensive miss and then getting the stick back.
Ryan Gotti with a putback, her first bucket of the season the other way. Quickly makes it 12-6. Back to a 6-point game, 2:55 to go in the first. Galloway, they'll rotate far side. This is Huggard for 3, short. Rebound Naya Sewell. And Naya quickly the other way, pushes the tempo. Out on the left wing to Krafels.
Downhill.
Here's Ryan Gotti from the right elbow. In and out, no good. Rebound knocked around, taken by Nickerson. Baxton the other way up, no good. Krafels with a rebound for the Crusaders. Ahead to Sewell in traffic. Naya right through 3 defenders. And a foul on the floor on Nickerson.
Fouls on Panther, number 10.
That's on Huggard, her first. Harley Terrell coming back into the Buhler lineup, and Nia Sewell will go out. Terrell gets the feed off the free throw line, drives inside, shot off the window, missed. Rebound Krafels, put back, no.
50.
And a rebound Nickerson. Ball knocked loose. Look at Sydney Quint with a hustle. It's off, Sid out of bounds as she went for the steal. Tried to rob Bankston of the ball and couldn't come up with it, but a good hustle play. 12-6, minute 59 to go in the first. Lamas across the timeline and has it poked away from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers. Interesting, Coach Darrow, now what I would consider his 3 bigs are all on the floor at the same time. Lamas crossover dribble into the lane. Short off the front iron. Rebound, Talon saves it to Kaya Edmond. Edmond one-on-one the other way, going to the hoop, missed. But a foul that'll put Kaya at the line for 2.
Yeah, Buhler definitely been the more physical team tonight, and they're letting them play tonight.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no.
So Kaya Edmond with 5 early points. That's already a career high for her here in the first quarter. And she will add to that with a free throw. Maddie Stallman's going to rotate into the Buhler lineup, the 5'7" junior, her first minutes of the game. Ryan Gotti comes out, one more for Edmond at the line. Maddie, the younger sister of Emmy Stallman, who was a fixture as a senior in the starting lineup a couple of years ago for the Crusaders. Edmond makes 2 at the line to make it 14-6. It's an 8-point game. 90 seconds to go in the quarter. There's a steal. Tough pass ahead, though. Krafels trying to feed Quint. Stolen away by Nickerson. Inside, and a charge taken by Harley.
Great job by Terrell, just staying tough in there, had her feet planted firmly on the ground, and let that Nickerson ball handler just run right into her and pick up the foul.
Love that toughness. Jayana Cornejo will return here for Nickerson. It's been a long first quarter.
It has.
Still a minute 22 to go. Kai Edmonds going to take the point across the timeline. Feeds it to Krafels left side. Back to Edmond. Inside and tied up.
It's going to be a 3-second
call.
call.
They're going to call 3 seconds on Stallman in the lane. That happened fast. So the Panthers have it back. It's Cornejo. And forces a shot up on the right baseline, draws contact and a foul. That'll be on Terrell. That'll be Harley's first. 2 free throws for Nickerson. And at the stripe, Jayana Cornejo up and good. Jenna Lackey, Tori Tustin back into the Buhler lineup. It's Lackey, Tustin, Edmond, Krafels, Stallman.
Hit them both.
Both free throws good by Jayana Cornejo. 14-8. 1 minute to play here in the quarter. There's Lackey, left side circle. Off to Tustin. Right side, Krafels. 3 on the way, missed. Rebound in that lane. Taken by Nickerson. Panthers ahead, layup, no, rebound, tapped him out, taken by Tori Tustin, and a whistle and a foul call. Well, Huggard's going to be credited with that foul, but she definitely got the worst end of it.
She was the speed bump that time.
With Tori Tustin at the line, Crusader basketball brought to you by Aneta Insurance, by Community National Bank and Trust, Pleasant View Home, by Hutchinson Zoo, and by Scooters Coffee. Tori Tustin looking for her first point of the season. Averaged just under 2 points a game off the bench last year and knocks in the first. Well, look at positives, talk about the hustle, the toughness. Free throws have been a bonus so far too. And
I'm going to put the hex. Aaron can be blamed for that loss.
Never talk about free throw shooting.
Unless you're missing them left and right, then you. But no, the Crusaders, like you said, Aaron, only one miss from the free throw line so far in this first quarter.
15-8, a 7-point advantage, 39.9 to go. Up the near side of the floor comes Galloway. Pass inside deflected. Goes off the hand of Rolling, out of bounds for Nickerson.
Well, the Buhler defense just doing such a good job of making Nickerson uncomfortable tonight. You can just feel how uncomfortable Nickerson is with the basketball.
Edmond across the timeline. Here's Tustin. 29 seconds to go in this quarter. About a second difference between shot and game clock. Baseline shot missed by Maddie Stallman. And out of bounds to Nickerson. Well, it'll be interesting, this early season test. It really gets tough after tonight. As Janalaki ties up a pass and steals it away. Here's Stallman in the lane. Shot clock off, 10 seconds to play. Krafel's shot missed. Rebound, Tustin. Lackey, 3 on the clock. Passes baseline, Stallman, jumper short. And that'll get us to the end of the first quarter. And your score, Buhler 15 and Nickerson 8. Well, talk about goals every year. No single-digit quarters.
Yes.
That'll win you a lot of basketball games.
We were wondering where the scoring was going to come from, but 15 points in the first quarter, I'll take it.
Not bad, 15-8 after one. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Crusader basketball on HKFM.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
At Prairie Star Health Center, we're here for you and your family, providing comprehensive healthcare services under one roof. Whether you need medical, dental, vision, mental health, women's health, or pediatric care, we've got you covered. Our dedicated team offers compassionate care to everyone, insured or uninsured. We understand healthcare can be overwhelming, which is why we strive to make your visit comfortable and stress-free. Visit Prairie Star Health Center today. Learn more about how we can help at prairiestarhealth.org.
95.9 HKFM.
15-8 as we start quarter number 2. It'll be Buhler with the ball. Right to left here. Edmonds got it. Kenzie Polk is back into the Buhler lineup. She feeds it far side. It's deflected away. The schedule gets interesting. A lot of road games coming up after tonight.
Yeah, just one more home date before Christmas.
Some tough teams on the schedule coming up too. Here's Krafel's off the window. Actually, that's Tustin missed. Rebound inside. And Maddie Stallman gets tied up and fouled. We go 2 Goddard, 2 Hutch next week. Home against McPherson on the 16th. And then we'll finish the pre-Christmas portion of the schedule with 3 games at Rock Creek in a new tournament. December 18, 19, and 20. Maddie Stallman knocks down a free throw here. The 5'7" junior, her first point of the night.
She becomes the 6th Lady Crusader to get in the scorebook this evening.
Shaylee Powell is back into the Nickerson lineup. 16-8, 7:42 to go here in the opening half. And a second free throw, too strong for Maddie. 1 of 2. It stays 16-8, an 8-point lead. 7:36 to go in the second. Now a steal. Stallman comes up with it. Plays it ahead. Here's Edmond. Off to Tushchin on an open three.
Big tray for Tushchin. Second of the game for the Lady Crusaders as they've now more than doubled up Nickerson.
Good quick ball movement, too, made that happen.
New largest lead of 11. Another steal. This one by Tushchin. Ahead to Lackey. Lackey bumped and fouled in that lane.
I got to tell you guys, the Crusaders only shot 26% from the field, but they were helped out by 5 offensive rebounds in the first quarter and 11 Nickerson turnovers, and that's what helps them have this lead.
Yeah, there were so many turnovers that kind of lost track there in the first half for Nickerson.
Edmond a three out front, missed. Maddie Stallman with a rebound, and she is fouled. The best shots come off catch and shoot.
And offensive rebounds, I mean, but yeah, the catch and shoot, the quick ball movement, that's what the Crusaders are going to need to do. I thought Maddie got fouled on the shot, but they're going to
call it on the floor.
On the floor, yep.
Here's Edmond. Of course, we got the our third year with the revamped foul rules. Is that right? Here's Tushchin, another three. Missed, but she's fouled, and she'll have 3 at the line.
3 cracks here. Coming for the junior.
Oh, you never foul a jump shooter. Somebody wise once said that. It's Tushchin at the line, her second trip. And missed the first.
Guys, we're 1 minute and 7 seconds into the second quarter, and Nickerson already has 4 fouls in this quarter.
Wow. Tushchin rattles in the second. Ryan Gotti, Nia Sewell back. Stallman and Edmond come out. So Quint, Lackey, Tushchin, Sewell, Gotti. 1 of 3 at the line for Tori. A whistle, though, and I think they're going to let her reshoot that last one. Lane violation on Nickerson. Missed it again. Rebound, Ryan Gotti. Put back, no. Rebound loose, taken by the Panthers. So 20-8 is our score. Lead is 12. 6:43 to play. Opening half. And a travel called on Taylor Galloway.
You know what made that play happen? Jenna got beat way back in the backcourt, and then Ryan stepped up to stop ball, and the Crusaders all rotated and adjusted back real quick, and Nickerson didn't know what to do. That was awesome rotation.
So Tori's got the point right to left. Lackey out front. Far side Quint. Off to Gotti at the elbow. Ryan's jumper short. Definitely not into a midseason shooting form yet tonight. A lot of, I always think sometimes too on that first night, a lot of adrenaline.
Oh.
A lot of shots that are a little overshot.
100%.
6:20 to go, opening half. Nickerson ball deflected, they'll save it. And then Sydney Quint with a steal. Ahead to Lackey. Jenna up that floor, layup, no, but another foul. Lackey hit the deck hard, out of bounds.
It was actually Kinsey with the steal, and she's going to get an assist here if Jenna makes a free throw.
And a girl, Kinsey Polk.
$15 foul. Wow.
Wow.
Thanks to Kens for participating in our player profile before the game tonight. Lackey makes the first.
No, she's got some family down in Texas listening tonight, so.
All right. 2 of 2 at the line for Jenna Lackey, the senior's first points. 21-8, 6:09 to play. Man, that caught me. I looked down, right down the score, and then I looked up, and Huggard for Nickerson was coming right at my face. Everything's okay, though. Ball deflected in backcourt, saved by the Panthers. Last touch by Buhler, 5:53 to go, second quarter, 22-8. Dribble drive, Loitz feeds out front, Galloway, near side Huggard on a three, missed back iron. Rebound in that lane, pulled down by Tori Tustin. Ahead to Ryan Gotti. Gotti around the defender, up short. Got to follow that through, finish all the way.
Great move, just short-armed it a little bit.
Panthers the other way, shot in the corner, missed a three by Omacht.
Buhler doing a nice job of limiting the Lady Panthers to one-shot possessions.
Oh, now a Panther steal. Nickerson has J.C. Omacht into the game, 5'3" sophomore. I wonder if she's any relation, Christopher, with the Cooper Omacht, the wide receiver. Remember him from Great Bend?
I know the Omachts through 4-H a little bit, so they're a big 4-H family out there at Nickerson. So
how could we forget?
That's a Great Bend name. So chances are they probably have some ties.
Time out of the floor, 5:13 to play here in the half. 22-8 Crusader basketball. Brought to you by Inman Funeral Home, by Lyle Gertson with the Lion Realty, Isaacson Insurance Agency, by the Buhler Booster Club, and by Wifco Steel Products. Goddard at Goddard on Tuesday, and then our longest road trip of the year. We go to Hutch on Friday next week. That'll be a big one.
Yep, always fun to play that big rivalry game. Hutch will have a few more games under their belt as they're playing in an early season tournament there in the Salt Hawk Activity Center tonight and tomorrow.
There's a steal by Kai Edmond off the inbound. She's going to go to the hoop, lay it up and in. It's a good first half for Kaya.
Yeah, making her presence be known. She's almost in double figures.
24-8, the lead continues to grow. 4:53 to go before half. Ball deflected again.
Man, active hands.
The turnovers. Holy smokes, here comes Edmond. Off.
Wow, what a pass.
Inside, the feed from Quint to Stallman. Layup good.
Stallman's first field goal of the night. She's now got 3.
26-8. Buhler has opened up a huge lead in this.
Wow.
And now a tie-up near side, Sid Quint.
There is just nothing comfortable for Nickerson right now. A hand gets on the ball at least every possession one time.
It'll be interesting to see when we get into the league portion of the schedule. Of course, we'll have McPherson here at home on December 16th, and there's a
timeout.
Timeout called by Nickerson. Let's take one as well. 4:27 to play here in the second quarter. 26-8. Back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM. No coverage of Crusader basketball brought to you in part by Heartland Wealth Strategies by Dix Phillips 66. We'll have our first half fill-up coming up at halftime by Hutchinson Regional Medical Center, the hub, and by Agri Center. 26-8, 4:27 to play. Now in quarter number 2. Nickerson ball out of the timeout. And Huggard's got it up near the timeline. And there's a steal taken away by Sydney Quinn. Sid the other way, looking for her first basket. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped about loose on the floor. Harley's on the deck. She's got it. Great hustle. Sewell make that Edmond, who tried to feed it inside, looking for Kreifels. It's going to be stolen away.
You're doing a nice job of sharing the ball on the offensive end of the floor.
Long 2 or 3 up top by Galloway. Missed out of bounds. Back the other way very quickly.
Checking in for Nickerson, number 14, Emily Martinez.
Emily Martinez will be back into the Panther line. Nickerson goes to Larned next week. They are part of the classic early season tournament out there. They have St. John coming up on Monday. Nice feed inside. Harley couldn't finish, but Maddie Stallman there to clean it up. She's got a couple of field goals and 5 points, and it's 28-8.
Yeah, Maddie's second leading scorer for the Lady Crusaders now with 5.
3:27 to go here in the half. Now another steal. Stallman. Layup good. That's 7 in the quarter for Maddie?
Yes, sir.
Almost feels like it's about timeout time again for Nickerson, but they just used to. And another deflection.
All deflected out of bounds. We're going to have a fresh 5 on the floor.
If they're going to play fast and they're going to sub like this, you're going to play until you get tired, and you're going to be knowing that you can because you've got fresh bodies all over that bench.
And Ryan Gotti with a steal. Ahead, here's Tushchin. Torrey pull up in the lane. Jumper knifed it right in there.
Tushchin now with 6 points.
It's ice water in the veins. A little pull up. Love it. 32-8. And the lead is 24.
Nickerson has not scored here in the second quarter.
Just the 3 field goals so far. 2:37 to go in the early going here. First half. Ball knocked away. They get it back. Shot up. Shot missed by Omot. Rebound Sewell. Ahead. Gotti. Baseline. Tushchin whistles a pass in the corner to Lackey. Long 2 for Jenna. Too strong. Rebound Nickerson. Bad pass by the Panthers. Huggard, frustrated, slaps the floor. Bankston had been out for quite a while. She's finally back in. She's been a lot of what Nickerson is able to, the little they've been successful at, a lot of it's been Bankston. Here's Naya. Naya finds a lane to the bucket off the right baseline. Good seal, good layup. And it's 34-8. 1:46 to go before halftime. Long 3, right side, missed back iron by Cornejo. Rebound Buhler, Sewell. Here comes Naya. Feeds it ahead. Kinsey Polk off the dribble drive, right side to Lackey. Jenna, baseline, corner. Now to Gotti in that lane. Ryan up and swishes it home.
Good looking shot for Gotti, her second bucket of the night.
Andrew, you talked about success is coming off the ball movement.
Ball movement, absolutely. Man, they have really been working the ball around so quickly. It's just keeping Nickerson off balance all the time on defense.
Inside layup, yes. Finally a second quarter bucket, Madeline Rowland. She's just a freshman. Makes it 36-10. 50 seconds to go here.
Great slash there by Tushchin.
And there's Tori Tushchin for 2 more. 38-10.
The ball movement created that. Nickerson's only basket, they had good ball movement.
33 seconds to go now in the quarter. Another steal. Here comes Naya up that floor. Sewell layup good.
So Buhler up 30 now.
2 points.
Ball movement and defense. That's
yeah, the turnovers. I'm glad you're keeping track of it, Andrew, because if we're not into the 20s or 30s here, turnover-wise for Nickerson, I'd be shocked.
Did you lose track already?
I did. I have lost track, I'll admit.
up front. Huggard with a missed 3 rebound. Sewell, and that'll get us to halftime here from Jim Baker on opening night of high school hoops. Lots of action around Central Kansas. And of course, you can find all of our coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Download that today for iPhone or Android. 40-10 is our halftime score. They're opening up a 30-point lead as they score 25 second quarter points. 40-10, we are at the half. Buhler over Nickerson. And stay tuned next for our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report on HKFM.
Cupcakes, cookies, cake, oh my. Holly here with Holly Sweet Treats. Come down to my shop at 205 South Main in Hutchinson for sweet treats and fun last-minute gifts. We also offer daily lunch specials, sandwiches, salads, and fresh baked bread. Call us at 888-YUM.
Plaza Astor Realty is your top choice for both commercial and residential real estate. Consistently ranked #1, we've been serving our area for over 40 years. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our expert team is here to help. Call or visit plaza-astor.com.
Have you been thinking about remodeling your home? Hi, I'm Karen at Stang Plumbing and Design. I would like to invite you to come into our showroom at 2415 North Main Street. We will take the time to build relationships and trust as we have done for over 60 years. At Stang Plumbing and Design, we truly get to know a customer's needs and wants. Stang Plumbing and Design. For us, it's not just a remodel, it's a relationship.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP in the McPherson area or around the Golden Bell area on 92.3 1510 KLQR for the first edition of this year's high school basketball scoreboard show. You can also listen to those live on the Ad Astra Radio app and on adastraradio.com. That'll begin tonight at 10:30. Well, as you head into the weekend, there is quite a bit to keep an eye on, especially on the hardwood. K-State men's basketball is back in action on Saturday. After suffering a bitter loss against Bowling Green, they're going to try to turn it around once again at Bramlage Coliseum with a 3 o'clock tip-off against the Seton Hall Pirates. On the year, K-State is 5-3, but they do have a 3-game losing streak dating back to their loss to Nebraska at the T-Mobile Center back on November 21st. KU men's basketball will also be in action, but they will not play until Sunday, and they will be in the Border Showdown, but they'll play it at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. The Kansas Jayhawks are going up against the Missouri Tigers. KU is currently 6-3 overall. They're the number 21 team in the country, but coming off a tough loss at home against number 5 UConn last Tuesday, 61-56. KU was without Darren Peterson in that game for the 7th straight game. Head coach Bill Self said earlier today, though, that there is a good chance that he should be available barring a major setback before the game. Tip-off for the game on Sunday is at noon in Kansas City. You can hear the KU game on Sunday on Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU. Coverage will begin at 10:30 in the morning with the Crimson and Blue Show. But that won't be the only game happening in Kansas City as the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Houston Texans for a Sunday night football matchup. And the Chiefs need to get some answers. They want to try to turn around their season and bring themselves back into the playoff conversation. They are currently 6-6 on the year, coming off of a 31-28 loss against the Dallas Cowboys, but that was back on Thanksgiving Day. The Houston Texans currently enter 7-5. The final injury report came out, and it will be a tough day on the front line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor are both doubtful to play. They did not practice Wednesday through Friday due to some injury problems. Kickoff for the game at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday is at 7:20. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
When it comes to quality athletic equipment, First Team Sports is a name you can trust. First Team has been manufacturing superior sports products since 1996. From dunk-proof basketball hoops and soccer goals to volleyball, pickleball, and tennis systems, First Team manufactures it all, even bleachers and stadium seats. Visit firstteaminc.com or stop by the showroom at 902 Corey Road in Hutchinson. First Team Sports, manufacturing superior athletic equipment.
Life is better with American Family Insurance because our agents provide specialized local expertise to help you get the right coverage at the right price. We understand that farming is at the heart of what you do, and we want to help protect what you've worked so hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact Tara Haslauer, agent at Tara Haslauer Agency, LLC at 2612 North Main Street in Hutchinson today, or call 620-921-3343. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here on our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report, 40-10. Here's, we set at halftime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Crusaders got in the scoring in that first half, Christopher. And a lot of that was just transition off defense. We'll find out how many turnovers, but it was a lot.
Yeah, I believe. Okay, I was going to guess north of 20 turnovers, and yeah, Andrew just signaled But Buhler did a really good job of just creating lots of havoc. I think Andrew said it too. Nickerson not comfortable on the offensive end of the floor at all. And so that good defensive Buhler turning into points at the other end.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's good early when you're still trying to find your way as a team. Who are those scorers going to be? Let's lean on our defense a little bit.
Yeah, and one of the neat things, too, just in the half court on the offensive end, Buhler's done a really good job of moving the ball around. You think about that. I mean, they'll have possessions where it's not just one or two people touching the ball on possessions. Lots of different ladies touching it, hence why 7 people are in the book here at the half scoring.
Kind of interesting talking about the 22 turnovers, all the defense, and we don't even have Ella Voss on the floor yet.
I know, and she... Arguably, nothing against any of these young ladies, but Ella is a top-shelf defender. We always call her the one-man press. She's somebody that can turn anybody over, and so that's just going to help the Crusaders be that much more stout defensively once she's back.
40-10 here at halftime. 2 road games next week at Goddard, at Hutch next Tuesday night against the Goddard Lions in Goddard. Tell you what, we'll take our final timeout. We'll come back. Andrew will give us our first half numbers, and we'll get you ready for the second half. We'll do that next from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hutch Rec is your community recreation provider. We're passionate in bringing healthy living opportunities through our youth and adult sports, wellness and fitness classes, and several of our community events and races. We're also your community spirit provider, offering endless recreational opportunities at Dillon Nature Center, Senior Center at Elmdale Park, the Sports Arena, plus Hutch Rec downtown. See all of the community spirit and healthy living opportunities Hutch Rec provides your community at hutchrec.com and on our Hutch Rec Facebook page.
Merry Christmas from all of us here at Pools Plus. All in-stock spas are at their lowest prices and ready to be delivered. If you're having a hard time finding the perfect gift for your loved one, why not a gift card from Pools Plus? Come see your friends at Pools Plus and let us help spread the holiday cheer with the most magical savings. Shop local, shop Pools Plus, 21 East 1st in downtown Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
All right. Here at Jim Baker, about 2 minutes away from the second half. Buhler ranked 8th in the early season rankings out. Wellington, Miege, Hayden, Eudora, Andale in the top 5. Glad none of those teams are on our schedule here. It's a lot of good basketball. We got some tough ones coming up. Ad Hutch will be key next week. I'm really interested to see what McPherson had a very un-McPherson-like season last year, how much they've improved.
I can definitely speak that McPherson has some help coming on the horizon in the junior high levels. As I got the opportunity to watch some of their 7th and 8th grade teams last week playing against Prairie Hills, and they've got some gals coming up the pipeline. There was a girl, I believe, that had an 8th grader with a triple-double? Yes.
Crazy.
They got some help coming.
Well, our stats each game brought to you by Dix Phillips 66. We'll have Andrew just give us a few quick highlights. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillips 66. What do you got, man?
Well, scores 40-10. Buhler shooting 41% after I said they shot only 26% in the first half. Turnovers 22 for Nickerson, 6 for Buhler. Harley has the only charge taken in the game. Nickerson is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Buhler 8 for 12. 4 players with 2 fouls for Nickerson: Bankston, Martinez, Cornejo, Huggard. Nobody has more than 1 for Buhler. Kaya Edmonds leads the way for the Crusaders in points. She's got 9. Tori has 9. Naya has 7. Maddie 7. Ryan 4. Harley 2. Jenna 2. Taylon, Kinsey, and Sydney all got in the game as well. Crusaders with a 30-point lead at halftime.
All right, it'll be Kaya Edmonds, Jenna Lackey, Naya Sewell, Sydney Quint, Tekta Kinsey Polk, and Harley Terrell that will start the second half here. They'll have the ball to our right. And Harley's got it high overhead out front to Jenna. Lackey dribble drives, kicks Edmond far side. Had a good first half. Did Kaya in her first ever start at the varsity level. Now the ball knocked away loose. And I think it got away from Kenzie Polk, went out of bounds. We're going back the other way.
So first possession of the second half for Buhler empty, but see if the defense can get something going here for Buhler.
40-10 is our score. Is a steal by Jenna Lackey. Lackey the other way, layup missed. Not able to put it in. Buhler does get the rebound. Harley inside, she's fouled, and she'll have 2 coming at the line.
It'll be Harley Terrell's first trip to the line this evening.
She's got the brace on the right knee, which gave her fits last year.
Third personal foul, first team foul, third quarter shooting 2.
That should work really hard to be ready to go for this season, and hopefully that knee cooperates. First free throw try of the night for Harley is good.
So first point of the second half for either squad here.
And missed the second rebound, Nickerson. So 41-18. 7:20 to go here in quarter 3.
Good defense, Jenna.
Panthers, Powell's got it on the left block. Closed off. They'll feed it out high to Martinez. And Naya rips the ball out of her hands.
Arrow's going to keep it with Nickerson, so
they will call the tie-up. Panthers will have it on the arrow here. She doesn't look Naya Sewell that imposing, but she is tough. Long 2, right side, missed by the Panthers. Naya saves the rebound to Edmond. Here comes Kaya up to floor left to right. Dribbling it through traffic. Nice dump pass. Layup, yes! To Polk for 2.
Great finish there by Polk, point blank range, and she gets her first basket of the night.
We'll make that assist in the basket. Our Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Home of the world famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub. Again, Chris, all started on the defensive end of the floor.
The save and then the up-tempo run out at the other end.
43 to
another steal.
10, now another steal. Lackey this time, layup, got it.
She had that steal earlier, missed the bunny. That time she finishes at the rim. And Buhler continues to score off of turnovers.
Lead is 45-10, 6:24 to go in the third. Here's Nickerson with the ball in half court. They'll work it to Martinez in the lane, deflected. Lackey comes up with it again. Little 2-on-1, tough pass though. Naya will track it down, scoops it right back to the bucket though. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound Nickerson.
So Lady Panthers still looking for their first points of this third quarter.
They had just one basket in the second quarter.
Lackey's going to get called for the foul, but you can't hardly blame her for getting aggressive out there on the perimeter trying to get steals, as she's had 2 or 3 in a row there.
We're going to have a 5 in, 5 out. Tori Tustian, Taylor Crafels, kids Sydney Quint, Ryan Gotti, all into the lineup. And Addie Keller has checked in for the first time, the 5'8" sophomore. And the ball knocked away by Sid Quint. It'll stay with Nickerson. Saw Addie's parents before the game. Of course, her older sister Alex was a senior on the state tournament team in 2015. There's a 5-second call on the Panthers, as Bankston unable to get the ball in, and Nickerson with another turnover.
Yeah, you talk about coverage sacks in football. I always compare that to the 5 count. Buhler doing such a good job defending all the potential outlets that Nickerson can't inbound.
Ryan Gotti's got it inside. Tustian around the rim. No, Crafels puts it back up and in.
Great job by Taylor Crafels as she gets her first basket of the night, as the stat sheet continues to get filled up by Lady Crusaders.
47-10, 5:20 to go here in the third. Panthers up the floor right to left, and Krafels pokes it away. Last touch by Talon on the baseline.
This is our first varsity action from Addie Keller, is that right?
It is, yes. And Krafels with a deflection. Panthers get it back. Bankston. Good defense by Ryan Gotti. Ball knocked away, loose, and Quint's gonna come up with it. Oh, poked away by Martinez. Keller's gonna chase it down, inside layup, yes!
Great
for
save.
Tori Tustian.
Great save and assist there from Keller to Tustian.
That is pretty basketball.
49-10, 4:47 to go here in the third quarter. Ball knocked away again. Sydney Quint comes up with it. Quint ahead. Her layup, good.
Sydney Quint. So a lot of the ladies that didn't score in the first half, they are starting to fill in, as nearly every Lady Crusader has scored this evening. Once Addie Keller scores, everybody that's played tonight has scored.
We've got a timeout. Nickerson. 4:24 to go here in the third. And Buhler running away with this 51-10. We're back in 1 minute. 1 minute timeout from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, I'm Travis Audie, Operations Supervisor with Stoopsman's Refuse Disposal. Safety is our #1 goal, and all of our employees know the importance of safety when it comes to our customers. I invite you to check us out online at stootsmansrefuse.com. Just one more reason to choose Stoopsman's Refuse Disposal. Our business is picking up.
Friday, December 5th from 6 to 9 p.m., the Hutchinson Zoo invites you to Prairie Nights Holiday Lights, an adults-only evening to sip, savor, and socialize. Stroll through a sparkling preview of our holiday light displays, enjoy festive bites and beverages, and experience fun activities and memorable animal encounters just for grown-ups. Tickets are limited. Reserve now at hutchinsonzoo.org.
Must be 21 or older. Valid ID required at entry. Looking for something wild to do? Check out Prairie Nights at the Hutchinson Zoo.
95.9 HKFM.
51-10 as Nickerson will have the ball back here in the third quarter. It's Tustian, Gotti, Krafels, Quint, Keller on the floor. Here comes Sid with another steal and another right-handed layup. No, Ryan Gotti, put back, yes!
Ryan Gotti for 2.
53-10.
Buhler on a 13-0 run here in this third quarter.
And the Panthers still looking for a bucket. Short there on the shot. Rebound putback is good for Madeline Rowling.
Her second basket of the night, she's got 4.
53-12. There's Tustian and a pull-up left elbow miss. Gotti banging for the rebound. The putback, no, but a foul. It'll put Ryan at the line for 2.
Fouls on Panther number 3, Skylar Lama. Second.
You know, I saw a jumper by Tori in the first half, and I thought that looked an awful lot like Gracie. We're seeing some.
She's here, so
just glimpses of stuff that could replace her and Natty from Tori and Ryan. It seems like
Ryan Gotti with a free throw, good. Gracie's actually, yeah, she's here. So her and Natty back behind us, and she's having a great start to her freshman campaign at Sterling College.
Plus stitches.
Yeah. Had a little bit of a collision, early concussion. That's the toughness of Gracie.
First game of the season, I believe.
55-12. There's a 3 up top. Lamas missed. Long rebound. Carries out to Ryan Gotti. Ahead, Tustian. Tori. All knocked loose. Stolen away in the lane. Good defensive play there by Skylar Lamas. 55-12. Quint going for another steal. Loved the hustle. Couldn't come up with it. Nickerson inside. And blocked from behind the shot by Bankston, but she'll have 2 at the line. It's going to go against Talon Krafels.
Second team foul, the line shooting 2 for the Panthers.
So I have a stat for you from last year. The Panthers had 39 turnovers in the game against Buhler. We're at 30 right now.
I was going to say, I think they're going to surpass that this evening.
Bankston missing the first at the line. Martinez and Huggard back into the Nickerson lineup. Second free throw missed. Missed them both. Here is Gotti, knocked away in the lane. And taken by the Panthers. That pass just a little too tough to make for Sidney Quinn.
Good idea, just too much traffic.
Deflected in the lane and a steal. And ahead, ball knocked loose. It's gotten a little bit too frantic here as 5 in, 5 out again for Coach Darrow.
You were talking about Gracie's toughness and her in college right now and what she displayed last year here. Man, a lot of these young girls that haven't seen a lot of varsity time, I'm impressed with their toughness so far in this game.
Here is Edmond. Out of the wing to Sewell. Nia tried to step through. Did she travel? She did. That was her own version of the Euro step. It didn't.
I don't think that's a travel. I think that was a sympathy call.
Would not have been a travel in the NBA, I can tell you that.
It wouldn't have been a travel in a three-point game either.
55-12, 2:08 to go in the third. There's Huggard on a three, rims out, rebound.
Good job by Polk boxing out.
Pulled down by Kinsey Polk. Ahead, Sewell. Right elbow jumper missed. Rebound tapped about, taken by Nickerson. Crusader basketball brought to you by DJ Kaufman Agency, by Red Rock Auto Center, Stitzman's Refuse by Hutch Rec, and by Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. There's another steal. Jenna Lackey, somebody deflected that. Lackey come up with it. Ahead to Edmond. Out front. Out of Stallman in the lane. Wraparound pass. This is Kaya. Through traffic. Shot up. Shot short. Rebound Nickerson. It's like a track meet right now.
No doubt.
We've got some girls that are good at track out there too. So, right, Jenna?
Well, Jenna's really hoping to pole vault in college. Good job by Kai Edmond on a steal. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. Here is Sewell. Drives, feeds, Lackey baseline, missed. Maddie Stallman going for the rebound and the tie-up, and that should keep the ball with Buhler on their end of the floor with 47 seconds to play. Nope. We're going the other way? Must have had an arrow change at some point.
I love that effort, though, by Maddie.
Absolutely.
She doesn't have quite the height her sister does, but she's
got
in
fire.
there and battled. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, man.
Oh, man.
Jenna Lackey and Huggard getting
I thought they were going to
tangled up in the backcourt, and Jenna just kind of get off me.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to get Jennifer running through that screen, but they must have seen that the screen was moving enough to get the foul on Huggard. So another turnover on Nickerson.
35 seconds to play. Here's Edmond inside. Long two, right side by Kinsey Polk, missed. That might have been a little too unselfish. Edmond take that to the bucket. Nickerson the other way. Out on the right wing, a three. He's short. 15 seconds to play. Rebound and a travel. Shaylee Powell took a little trip with the basketball. She's going to have to give it back.
But nice job down low. I couldn't see which post it was for Buhler. Just doing a good job forcing her away from the basket.
On two, Polk right side, missed. 6 seconds to play. Sewell put back, missed. Rebound and a tie-up.
That one should be ours.
And that'll be Buhler ball with 2.5 seconds left. In our third quarter, 55-12. No, they call a foul on Naya.
Oh, wow.
Second personal foul, 4th team foul.
So it's Buhler ball. And Panthers don't get a shot off. That'll get us to the final quarter in our ladies contest tonight. All Buhler in this one, 15 more points. In quarter number 3, they lead it 55-12. We'll take 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Why choose Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View? Choosing Quality Body Shop means you're working with a family-owned business that has over 50 years of experience in collision repair. Quality Body Shop in Pleasant View. Quality you can see, every detail, every time.
Lyman Family Dental, next to Bank of the Plains on 30th and Hutch, not only helps brighten your smile, but also your whole image with their Botox treatments. Stop by for a consult today. Lyman Family Dental, brightening smiles one visit at a time.
Hi, this is Jasmine with the marketing department at First National Bank. This holiday season, let First National Bank be your festive financial partner. Download our First National Bank app today and unwrap the gift of hassle-free banking so you can focus on what truly matters, making memories with your loved ones. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at the First. First National Bank, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
95.9 HKFM.
8 minutes to play here in the Fieldhouse. Little shout out, Christopher. I love with our streaming and our video, people can listen and watch from anywhere. Huh? It's so cool.
We just heard that Kinsey Polk's great-grandpa, Don Herbert, he's out in New Mexico listening and watching to the game tonight. So hope you're enjoying the broadcast, Grandpa Herbert.
Absolutely. Buhler with the ball to start the fourth. Sewell, shot left side missed for Naya. Rebound Nickerson, Sewell, Lackey, Edmond. Also Polk and Stallman. Left side, Huggard missed with the 3. Rebound Naya. (55-12). Buhler with the lead.
Nickerson with just 4 points since the first quarter.
And shot up, shot good.
That takes Edmond to double figures.
She had 9 in the first half. First bucket of the second half for Kaya Edmond. 57-12.
Another steal for Lackey.
And here comes Kaya through a double team. Missed the shot inside. Rebound Nickerson. Long pass up the floor the other way. Saved by Powell on the baseline. Then a throw out to the wing. Stolen away by Lackey. Here comes Edmond. Buhler's got numbers. Kaya pull up. Right elbow jumper missed. Rebound put back. No! By Stallman. Rebound Nickerson. And the Panthers in traffic coming the other way. Lost it again. Ahead to Lackey. Jenna. Layup missed. It's going to be important as the season goes along for them to convert more of those. There's a shot in the lane, in and good for Paige Leutz. Another freshman for Nickerson. 57-14. Stallman right corner. Buhler half court to our right. Out front is Sewell. Panthers in a zone. Naya kicks to Edmond. Out on the wing to Lackey. Jenna tries a 3. Short. Another thing I think is going to be key to see how they develop is rebounding, Christopher. Without a ton of height, they've got to find a way to team rebound. Long 3. Huggard missed. Rebound tapped about. Nickerson comes down with it. Out to Bankston on a 3. Short. Rebound tapped out of bounds. And here comes the fresh 5 again. Tustin, Terrell, Keller, a couple of new faces. Kenley Combs checks into the ballgame, 5'7" sophomore, and Zoe Dick, also a 5'7" sophomore, into the Buhler lineup here. 5:04 to play. Nickerson ball. 57-14 Buhler. A couple of Buhler alums with birthdays today. Happy birthday to Maggie McLean and also Dylan England with birthday today. There's a shot clock violation, the first of the year, that called right there on Nickerson. I was surprised we didn't see more of those than we did last year.
Yeah.
I thought the teams overall, girls and guys,
adjusted well?
Yeah.
There's Kenley Combs across the timeline, off to Tustin. Inside, Keller Addy! No, get in there, in and out, no good. Love having a Keller back on the floor. Alex was, so fun.
Ooh.
Now Keller with a deflection. Hartley came up with it. Ahead to Tustin. Here's Torrey through traffic. Out front, Combs. 4:04 to play. They swing it to the top to Torrey. Far side is Zoe Dick. Out of Keller. Far side, Combs. In the corner to Tustin. 9 to shoot here. Torrey out on the wing to Dick. Got to get the ball up. Somebody's got to shoot it. Here's Hartley. Somebody's got to shoot it. Tustin on a 3 as the buzzer sounds. Missed. Rebound inside. Put back Terrell. No. Rebound Keller. Put back. No. Rebound Buhler.
Good job by Terrell.
There's Dick with a baseline jumper. Good.
So Buhler continues to have players getting in the scorebook. Zoe Dick's first bucket of her varsity career.
59-14, 3:15 to go. Really just padding the rebound stats there. Nickerson throws it away.
Checking in for the Lady Panthers, number 2, Taylor Galloway, number 3, Skylar Wallace, and number 30, Madeline.
Clock running here with that 30-point differential hit here for the fourth quarter.
2:47 to play. Keller's got it right side circle. And looking for Dick in the corner, knocked away by Cornejo.
So I was wondering if we were going to get 4 quarters of double-digit scoring from the Crusaders, but with the running clock, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Kenley Combs to play it in. Addie Keller back to Combs. She'll catch and shoot on the 3, missed. Down Nickerson, 2:12 to go. Just 14 points so far for the Panthers. 3 up top missed by Lamas. They scored 17 in this matchup last year. Ahead, Combs. Looking for Keller in the corner, but Addie had cut toward the basket. And if Combs had found her at the basket, that's probably a layup. But instead threw it out of bounds. They're going back the other way. 3 Lamas, in and out, no good. Rebound Galloway, 1:32 to play. Inside, shot high off the window, missed.
Good board by Keller.
Rebound pulled down by Addie Keller. Ahead, Tustin feeds it to Dick. In the lane, layup, scoop by Tustin, missed. Rebound Terrell, out to Dick. Baseline jumper, no, gets her own rebound to Combs, layup good. Hey, timeout. Well, that'll get another Crusader in the scorebook. We had 9 now, 59. Did they call, they wave off that basket?
No.
They haven't put it up on the, yeah, they did. 59, there it goes, 59-14. 61-14. They just hadn't put it on the scoreboard yet. 3 up top. Boy, she's been chucking them tonight. Lamas finally knocks one down.
I believe that's Nickerson's first 3-pointer of the game.
61-17, 47 seconds to play. Dick for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Panthers. 38 ticks left in the opening night of play here for 25-26. Jumper left side, Huggard missed. Rebound Combs. Shot clock off, 22 seconds to go. I think Darrow's going to dribble this out. Crusader basketball brought to you by Stang Plumbing and Design by Lyman Family Dental. First Team Sports by H&R Block and by Wade Patton Insurance. Well, a good way to start after a trip to state last year. 61-17 is the final. Buhler moves to 1-0 on the season. Nickerson to 0-1. And the Panthers in tournament play next week in Larned. They'll take on St. John on Monday. Buhler goes on the road next week. Back-to-back nights. At Goddard next Tuesday, at Hutch on Friday. 61-17 is the final in the season opener in the gym. And our Rise Up Reno postgame begins next on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Do you own your own business? Are you looking for customized insurance to protect your business? Hi, this is Brad Patton with Wade Patton Insurance in Hutch. Whether you specialize in auto repairs, used cars, you're a contractor, you have a food truck, own a restaurant, or a vet clinic, Wade Patton Insurance specializes in insurance for you. Stop by and see us today at 6th and Main or check out WadePattonInsurance.com. Independent since '33, Wade Patton Insurance.
Recovery is personal. Our support meets you where you are. At Horizons Mental Health Center, our licensed outpatient substance use treatment team offers counseling, group therapy, medication-assisted treatment, and more options for in-person and telehealth services. Want to explore harm reduction or build a new path forward? We're here to support you. Call 620-663-7595 and ask for our substance use treatment team today.
Are you building a house?
A swimming pool?
Are your lights flickering?
Call Schmidt Electric.
That's Schmidt Electric. 960-6755. Schmidt Electric will take care of all your electrical needs.
Got Spock?
Isaacson Insurance Agency, 38 years in business, available 24/7 to handle all your insurance needs. Visit isaacsonagency.com or call 620-727-0653 to start saving today. Isaacson Insurance Agency, free to do what's right for you.
Hi, I'm Michael Klayman from Bank of the Plains in Hutch. We were established in 1906 on the Kansas Plains, and we continued making our decisions based on what's best for small-town Kansas communities. We're a full-service community bank with traditional banking services you value and the digital capabilities you need to keep pace in today's world. We'd like to visit with you in person, so please come over to 517 East 30th and Hutch to learn more about how we are making banking simple. Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame, 61-17 is the final. Buhler runs away with this one. Panthers had just one field goal in the second quarter, just one field goal in the third quarter. And Buhler goes to 1-0 on the season, double-figure scoring tonight. We'll get all the final numbers coming up. Tori Tuscia with 11, Kaya Edmond with 11, Ryan Gotti with 7, Maddie Stallman, Nia Sewell each with 7 as well. And Buhler starts the year off 1-0. 30-plus turnovers for the Panthers tonight. And well, the coaches, the players really talked about the importance of lockdown defense, creating turnovers, getting easy transition buckets on the other end. And they certainly were able to do that tonight. A little tougher test, couple on the road next week at Goddard at Hutch. And then next home game, December the 16th, here in the Fieldhouse against McPherson. Those are the only 2 home games we have this side of January 13th. We have a lot of early road games. Matter of fact, of our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, our first 9 games, only 2 of those are at home. So we're going to get used to a lot of bus rides coming up between now and January 13th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Crusaders scored in the game, and a number of those were career highs tonight. Again, 11 each for Tustin and Edmond. Either 15 in the first quarter, 25 in the second, 15 in the third, and of course we had the running clock in the final quarter tonight. Take a time out here. We'll come back. Hope to hear from Coach. We'll also get you our player of the game and our final fill-up. That's all coming up here on our Rise Up Reno Locker Room show. But 1-0, undefeated so far, so
yes,
keep it rolling, man.
Well, the neat thing about a game like tonight, you have a lot of girls that haven't played varsity before, or they've just kind of played sparingly varsity. A night like tonight is just good for the confidence. And, we know Nickerson isn't an AVCTL team, and maybe not one of the better squads we'll see this year, but for the girls to not play down to their competition, to have lots of energy, and to play that tough defense. I mean, you turn somebody over 30-plus times, you're going to win a lot of basketball games.
I like that, too. I never like playing a really good opponent out of the gate. Just give yourself a game to kind of loosen up.
Yes, get your feet underneath you. Yep, 100%.
Get that heart rate under control, and it's a good way to start.
Yeah, and you look at how many different young ladies scored tonight. Pretty impressive. It's going to be fun when we get the final stats from Andrew. But, a fun night, fun way to start the season. And especially, too, with us only having 2 games before Christmas, this is going to be one of the few times this home crowd's going to get the opportunity to see the team. So
we've got that next one circled, though.
Yes. Oh, it'll be, yes. There'll be a few people here for that one.
That'll be the 16th against MAC. We'll come back, player of the game, and our final fill-up. We'll do that next from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hi, this is James with IdeaTech. We love bringing internet freedom to the residents and businesses of Buhler. IdeaTech is a proud supporter and the preferred internet provider of the Buhler Crusaders. As the Crusaders know, speed wins. We back up our lightning-fast internet with a customer-first philosophy. That means you will talk to a live person from our office in Buhler when you call in. If you're not already a customer, go to ideatech.com and click on Check Availability. Or you can call us at 620-543-5000 to inquire more about our services.
From the first heartbeat to breathing easier and life-changing triumphs, healing every step of the way, strengthening your future with advanced imaging and labs for precise answers, and compassionate care every step of the way, because every moment of health matters. Hutchinson Regional Medical Center, caring for every chapter of your life.
This is Darren Eddy with Ag 360 Insurance in Inman. For years, we've been known for our great service with our ag customers, but did you know we can handle your family or small business insurance needs as well? We would love an opportunity to sit down and visit with you about what we can do for you. As an independent agency, we can shop different coverage options for you. Stop by our office on Old K61 in Inman or give Cody Moores or myself a call today at 620-585-2128 or check us out online at ag360insurance.com.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call me, Zach Trump, with Prairie Hills Financial Group of Ameriprise Financial Services at 620-663-7478. Office is located at 1724 East 30th, Hutchinson, Kansas. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
95.9 HKFM.
Back here in the field house, about 12 minutes to go before our guys' game coming up. Let's get to our Wifco Snow Products player of the game tonight, the expert in steel fabrication. Kind of thinking about Kaya Edmond, huh?
No, I would have no problem with that. She was leading
good
scorer
early stuff
at the half. Got some turnovers, got some rebounds. Just good energy from the junior guard.
Kai Edmond, our Wifco Steel Products player of the game. She was one of the seniors on that state volleyball team. Of course, her and Those girls had a fantastic year. She can play a mean trombone too, Kai Edmond.
That's awesome. Gotta love a trombone player.
Absolutely. So Kai Edmond, our Whipco Steel Products player of the game. As soon as Andrew gives me the thumbs up, there it is. Get you our final fill-up tonight, brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66. Andrew.
Man, we've got a lot of people doing a lot of stuff today, and that's great to see after we graduated basically 5 starters last year. The game between Buhler and Nickerson last year was a similar score to this one. It was 69-17 at Nickerson last year. And this year, 17 points again for Nickerson, just 61 for Buhler. Offensive rebounds. Buhler had 21 offensive rebounds. Nickerson had 5. Buhler 38-29 edges Nickerson in total rebounds. And then turnovers. We talked about last year Nickerson having 39. This year they had 40. Buhler just 11. Then free throws, Crusaders got to the line 16 times, made 11 of them. That's 69%. Nickerson 2 for 4 on free throws. They were 1 for 15 on threes. Buhler just 2 for 11 though. We only had 1 shot clock violation, that was Nickerson. And then for your scoring, as we mentioned, Kai Edmonds, 11 points. She had 2 assists and 2 steals to go with it. Tori Tushin, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Ryan Gotti, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Nia Sewell, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. Maddie Salman, 7 points, 6 rebounds, all of them offensive. And then she had 2 steals to go with it. Jenna Lackey, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 steals for Jenna. Harley Terrell, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a charge taken. Taylon Crafels, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Kinley Combs, 2 points and a rebound. Zoe Dick, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Kinsey Polk, 2 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal and 1 block. And then Sydney Quint, 2 points, 1 assist, 4 steals. Addie Keller also was in the stat book, didn't have any points, but she had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal. A lot of kids getting some good minutes today.
Okay.
And this is awesome to see as we graduated those crucial players from last year.
Well, we'll get final thoughts from Coach Darrow here. Coach, it's good to get that first game. Get those heart rates under control. Get some of that adrenaline.
Yep.
Kids played hard.
Yeah, they really did. And I think you saw a little bit of that in the first. Just the energy, the pure excitement of this group to play basketball tonight was at an extremely high level. And you guys referenced it there with the kids that came in and produced tonight. You look at the Kaya Edmonds and the Tori Tuschins and the way that T came in and rebounded, what Maddie did, and the way Jenna got out in passing lanes. I mean, you could talk about the 14 kids that played tonight, and every single kid was doing positive things. Just to be able to come in platoon like that and not see an energy dip and not see the rebounds dip, I thought we shared the basketball at a very high level tonight. The ball movement was really good to me. We did well at the free throw line, as you guys said as well. We need to shoot a lot of layups and get in a lot better shape, I will tell you that. But as a foundational point on night 1, very happy, and what a perfect place to do it.
Basketball may be the hardest you really can't get in basketball shape until you play basketball.
Yep. You are exactly right. And we have so many kids that we love, the 3-sport athletes and those that represent our school in a lot of ways, and they come in from whatever they've done in the fall, and it's just different. And you're right, that heart rate you cannot simulate that. Playing in front of our crowd, just a fun place to play. Love the environment tonight, and I love the way that so many kids played defensively and the energy they brought.
Just talking with the kids, defense was the word that I heard over and over again, really focused on, defense can also lead to easier offense.
Yeah, and I think you saw that. I mean, there's so many times we got on the break, and missed layups will be a stat we won't like to see tomorrow morning because there was a lot of those. But on the flip side of that, there were a lot of offensive rebounds that came out of those. So That's always areas that you can get better. But if we're nitpicking those points on night one, that's a really good place for a team to be, because we're not going to have to ask for the energy and effort. And I loved the body language and attitude we had tonight.
Yeah, a lot of toughness, too.
Absolutely.
And you're going to have some good early tests. We're going to spend a lot of time on the road in the next couple of weeks.
Yes,
so.
Great to get this one at home, because we're going to be road warriors here for a little while, for a couple weeks, and then you go Rock Creek right into Christmas. So, but that's what we want. We want a great one to start us tonight, going 2-0 with the JV getting the win to start us off, and ready to go for next week.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you, and we'll see you on Tuesday in Goddard.
Thank you, as always.
61-17 is the final here from the gym. We'll get you set for the guys' game coming up from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth at HKFM.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
Neufeld's Flooring in Buhler. A few miles out of the city, light years out of the ordinary. Since first opening their doors in 1965, Neufeld's Flooring has offered one-of-a-kind flooring and accessories that perfectly pull your project together. That long-standing tradition continues today. Regardless of budget, Neufeld's Flooring can help turn your dreams into realities. Visit their showroom at 110 West 2nd in Buhler and find Neufeld's Flooring online at neufelds.com.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Rise and shine, it's daylight time, and time to go to your happy place. The Christmas season is a time for smiles, and good news, we sell them by the dozen. Grab some hot, fresh daylight donuts made from scratch each morning. We start with flour each day, just like Daylight Donuts made them back in 1954. So spread some Christmas cheer this season by showing up with a box of Daylight Donuts, located at 1435 East 30th or 305 North Main in Hutchinson.
Got a tough to-do list? Tackle it with an even tougher Can-Am Defender. Agri Center has just the one for you. This capable and clever side-by-side for work gets the job done. With a class-leading 69 foot-pounds of torque and up to 2,500 pounds towing capacity. Come see us in Hutchinson and Salina to learn more about the 2025 Can-Am Defender HD10. No matter the task, no matter the terrain, you can rely on the Can-Am Defender. So head on down to Agri Center, just named 2023 National Dealer of the Year in Hutchinson and Salina.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Midway Motors Drive to the game. Guys, 6-15 last year. Let's look at this though, Christopher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 or 7 of those were by single digits, those losses. So we're talking about toughness. I'd like to see guys a little better in that category this year. Maybe they can finish some of those close games with wins instead of losses.
Yeah, well, the nice thing for the coaching staff, it's their second year. Your first year in a program, you're kind of setting everything up, kind of installing your drills, your way of doing things, expectations, all that type of stuff. So every year after that, those standards you set kind of become the expectation. So for Coach Tate, should be kind of a year they can build off of last year, and hopefully in some of those close games be on the better side of them.
A lot like what we talked about, the girls very guard-oriented. And they'll be physical inside. Jacob Miller's as tough as they come. But I think rebounding is going to be huge.
Yes, no doubt, no doubt.
See where those points come from. A lot of the same guys. You lose a Mitchell McDaniel, lose a couple of other guys, but a lot of the same faces we're going to talk about for this guys team. Hopefully they can start. Remember, they went to overtime in that Nickerson game last year.
Yes, yes.
And, hopefully they can start it off well tonight, especially on the guys' side. That early season is such a juggernaut, too. Got Hutch and Mack, and there's some loaded teams in the Rock Creek tournament.
Yes.
We'll find out what they're made of.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, it's one of those things, they don't crown a state champion in December.
They do not.
But it's one of those things that you don't want to put yourself in that sub-state hole before you even get to Christmas.
So I always think about, people that get wrapped up in early season rankings. They really mean nothing.
Exactly.
It's how you're playing second half of the year that's going to really count. Nickerson, a 2-win team last year, last winning season, 2018-2019. They were 2-19, lost this overtime game to Buhler to start the season. They've got a brand new coach in Terrence Williams who will suit him up tonight. We'll see how it goes. And then those tough games at Goddard, at Hutch, home against Mack. And then the Rock Creek tournament, which will be very tough as well. We're looking forward to it. Hope you are too. Our coverage here from Jim Baker tonight is brought to you in part by Bank of the Plains, by Plaza Astor Realty, the Bradbury Company, by Prairie Star Health Center, and by Hutchinson Community College. I love the early season crowd here in the gym as well.
Very good crowd. And I really, hats off to Mr. Sizer for continuing to schedule the close teams, these Reno County teams that make it fun to always play against people that kids on the other side of the ball. And no doubt.
All right, we'll take a timeout here. Come back, starting lineups and the tip from Jim Baker Fieldhouse. Crusader basketball here on opening night on HKFM.
The Midway Motors drive to the game continues after this. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, and Hillsboro for every mile of life. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Even trying to enjoy a fun event can be difficult after the loss of a loved one. Unanswered questions, feelings of stress and grief are only natural. As the owner and director of Inman Funeral Home, I bring over 25 years of experience bringing comfort and empathy during time of loss. Rely on me to guide you through all aspects of planning a funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. I'm Athena Johnson with Inman Funeral Home. Find me at inmanfh.com.
Whether you want a small home remodel or need repairs done or have a brand new build project in mind, Erickson Custom Building is your choice. All of us at Erickson Custom Building would like to thank our customers for 20 years of business and friendship. Brian and the crew at Erickson have spent those years developing excellent customer service and quality leadership for all types of projects, big or small, traditional or trendy. When your project is finished, it will reflect your vision for quality and follow-through that exceeds your expectations, not your budget. Call Erickson Custom Building or find us on the web at ericksoncustombldg.com.
95.9 HKFM.
And there is tonight's national anthem from our Buhler High School pep band. And let's take a look at tonight's Heartland Wealth Strategies starting lineups. Located inside Heartland Credit Union, 29th in Main and Hutch. For Nickerson under first-year head coach Terrence Williams, a 5'10 senior, number 5, Cameron Welch. A 5'8 junior, number 13, Chase Welch. A 5'8 junior, number 14, Corbin Shelton. A 6' sophomore, number 20, Noah Weber. And a 5'8 junior, number 23, Dale Smith. Welch, Shelton, Weber, and Smith for Nickerson. For the Crusaders under second-year head coach Eric Tate, they won 6 games a year ago. They will start like this. At guard, a 5'10 senior. 0 is Isaiah Heredia. He averaged 8.6 points a game a season ago. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 13, Bryson McCurdy. At forward, a 6'3 junior, number 4, Asher Zachary. Averaged 4 points and 5 rebounds last season. At guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 12, Landon Martinez. And at forward, a 6'3 senior, number 13, Luke Holmberg. Averaged 4.5 points and 3 rebounds last season. Heredia, McCurdy, Zachary, Martinez, and Holmberg for Buhler. They'll be in their home whites, trimmed in black with maroon numerals. Road blues trimmed in black, golden lettering for Nickerson. And just like tonight's teams, I Need a Cleaners can help you look like a winner. It's where to take your clothes. Talk about our ones to watch, brought to you by Act 360 Insurance. Contact agents Darren Eddy and Cody Morrison Inman. Andrew, talk about the veterans. You're going to be here early without Jacob Miller, trying to, again, bounce back for some football stuff. How about those two sophomores in the starting lineup tonight, McCurdy and Martinez?
Yeah, I saw a lot that I liked from them in summer ball with the team, and they're going to be needed a lot, especially with no McCade out there with the injury from football to give some relief to Isaiah. But yeah, we got some speed out there, we got some athleticism, and it's going to be fun to see how these guys do.
Such a hard turnaround from football to such a physical sport to basketball.
And there's different types of shape.
Different, yeah.
Yes, basketball shape is different than football shape. But the good thing is, kids being involved in sports, multi-sport athletes, there's lots of studies that show it's beneficial. So always hats off to the kids playing multiple sports.
Asher Zachary's going to tip for Buhler. It'll be Noah Weber for Nickerson. The Panthers will control left to right, underway with Crusader basketball here on KWHK. Hutchinson and a deflection early. Nickerson's going to save. Here is Weber. Out of the wing, right side to Welch. Just underway, no score, and contact over on the far side. Dale Smith ended up on the deck with the ball. A little bit of that same defensive intensity we saw in the girls' game here early.
Yeah, the good thing is on the defensive side, you can really set the tempo, and Buhler frantic here out the gate.
Holmberg picked up that foul. It'll be his first. And now deflection in backcourt. Lana Martinez going for a steal.
So in this first possession for Nickerson, we've seen 2 deflections by Heredia, 1 by Landon. Man, it's a lot like the girls' game so far. So
here's Welch on a dribble drive. Near side Weber. And there's a steal by Martinez. Taken away by Landon. Right to left the other way. Far side McCurdy. Holmberg out front. Off to Zachary. Asher curls in the lane. Nice take. Bryson layup with the right hand. Good.
So Bryce McCurdy with the first basket of the 2025 season.
2-0 Buhler. 7 minutes to play in the quarter. Right corner 3. Strong. Missed by Dale Smith. Rebound Crusaders. Here comes Martinez up that floor, right to left. Behind the back dribble. Cut off left side circle by Shelton. Out front Heredia. Martinez in the corner to McCurdy. Out front Zachary. Far side Heredia. Ball deflected out front. And it lands right in front of us out of bounds. Last touched by Nickerson.
You know, you had a player almost run you over in the girls' game here a second ago.
They're coming at me.
Nothing will beat the Sammy Brooks breaking the scores table.
No.
She hit the deck a couple times pretty hard in the girls' alumni game, too. So she's still got it.
Austin Peterson, early sub for Nickerson. There's a steal in the lane, taken away by Shelton. Here come the Panthers. And a jumper missed in the lane, out of bounds. It'll be Buhler ball. Jenna Lackey had one here last year. To that sheet. Tagged the scores table pretty good. Here's Heredia in the corner. Holmberg, 3, too strong. A lot of that same, I think, first game of the year, the adrenaline just kind of.
Yeah, the juice is flowing.
Got to learn to play with that, but you need it, but also under control.
Especially when you have two teams that play so fast. Wow.
A great defense by Isaiah, forced a near turnover. Welch was able to tip it off, Zay out of bounds, and Nickerson will save the ball. That was some great defense. Here's Welch in front court with it. Buhler in a man-to-man here. Fadeaway jumper right side, too strong by Welch. Still 2-0 Crusaders, rebound Buhler. 5:37 to go in the quarter. Here comes Isaiah. Up the far side of the floor. All the way to the bucket. Good seal, and the score for Heredia.
Good slash there by Isaiah to get his first basket of the season.
Well, you seal that defender away from the basket, get that nice drive, and it's 4-0. 5:13 to go in the quarter. Panthers turn around the lane, missed. It's Welch, he'll have 2 at the line.
Pretty good defense by Bryson, but he just got his hand in the cookie jar a little too much on that.
First on Bryson McCurdy. That's second team foul on the Crusaders. It's going to be Chase Welch, a 5'8" junior at the line. He'll have a couple of free throw tries here to get the Panthers on the board. And the first is up and good. One more at the stripe. 2 for 2 for Chase Welch. 4-2 our score. 5:05 to play in the first. Isaiah. Oh, take that. Take it to the hoop. Holberg, though, finds the left baseline with a right hand. Layup good.
I agree. Dunk that, Isaiah. But if your second option is a step through by Luke, I'll take that.
That was nice. 6-2. Now a steal by Heredia. Layup. Yes! I think fair to say that, especially without Miller on the floor, Zay has to be the leader.
No doubt.
8-2, timeout Nickerson. 4:43 to go in the first. We'll take 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth at HKFM.
Sunflower Electric Supply in Hutchinson has been a family-owned and operated business since 1950 and a fourth-generation company. In today's world, that's unheard of. Keep your dollars in your community and choose us over the national chains. We have a large selection of Milwaukee, Klein, and Greenlee hand and power tools in stock. Our knowledgeable staff has years of electrical experience, unlike what you'll find at the big stores, someone just filling in from the lawn and garden department. Visit us in Hutchinson, Great Bend, or Liberal today.
95.9 HKFM.
8-2 our score. 4:43 to go here in the first quarter. Opening night of high school basketball. Some teams, of course, going from 20, the big change in the offseason, going from 20 to 23 games. And so some teams actually started on Tuesday.
Tuesday,
which seems
yes.
crazy. If you played in a state championship football game on Saturday and then started basketball on Tuesday.
Sterling went through that where they had an important cogs of the Sterling team played in a state title game on Saturday and then turned around and played at Cheney on Tuesday.
That was a heck of a game, too. I watched it on PBS, actually.
Sterling won it late with under a minute to go. Beat Rossville. Baseline pull-up missed by Cameron Welch. Rebound Buhler, and then Holmberg called for the... So it's not on Luke. Yeah, it is. It's second on Holmberg.
No, Luke got the steal and got fouled, so they're going to...
Okay. Yeah, it's on Welch.
We got the rebound.
You're right. It's on Welch. Buhler inbound right in front of us. Here's Isaiah.
Stopped a fast break, too, darn it.
Yeah. Out front of Martinez. Heredia shoots.
Wow.
Got it from the right wing.
Heredia already with 7 and Buhler's 11 points.
11-2 our score. 4:10 to play. What we've seen from Isaiah early in this first quarter felt like it was bottled up inside of him all last year, trying to bust out. He needs to have a big senior season. Layup good on the other end by Austin Peterson.
First field goal of the night for Nickerson.
Woo. And layup good by McCurdy. That's his second bucket.
Landon saw him streaking down court and just fired that assist in there. Good job, Luke.
Now a steal by Holmberg. Here comes Luke. Slapped away from behind. Good defense by Welch. Out of bounds. Should be Buhler ball. Substitutions here. Jared Miller, 5'10" senior. Miller into the game.
Remember, Jared had 19 and 10 in this one last year.
And that was his career high, 19 points. Zach Chance, 6'5", also into the game. Gives Buhler some length. Here's Holmberg, spin in the lane, shot missed, rebound, put back, good effort by Luke. Rebound chance, put back, sticks in there. Save at first, you don't succeed.
Try again.
I don't know if Zay Heredia is going to be called for a foul here coming the other way. The clock is stuck. We have no clock. Now it's moving. I think we gave Nickerson a couple of extra seconds. It's Peterson, kick out of the corner, 3 on the way, missed by Welch. Rebound Asher Zachary. Ahead, he'll work it up the floor. Pass stolen away. Welch through traffic. Back up top. This is Jeffrin Bermudez in the game now for the Panthers. Now a steal, a second steal. Back-to-back possessions by Zachary. He gets tangled up and fouled in the lane. Coming the other way, that'll be a foul on the floor.
Asher, I've been told, is going to dunk one of those this year.
Okay. McCurdy and Martinez are going to return here for Buhler. Also in for the first time is Gabe Edmond, the 5'11 sophomore. He is the brother of Naya and Kaya. Of course, the two sisters on the girls' team.
Gabe showed a lot in summer, too.
A joke with Gabe. His sisters is nice inbounds, and Edmond scores it from McCurdy.
So Edmond making his presence felt right out the gate.
His sisters are Naya, Laura, Kaya, and Soraya, and he got stuck with just Gabe. There's the steal. Ooh. And McCurdy with a step through, layup good.
Silky smooth slash there by the sophomore.
19-4. Couple of sophomores, Edmond and McCurdy, showing some things. Now we've got a foul on Jared Miller.
In the first about 7 seconds of Gabe Edmonds' career as a Buhler varsity
Not
Crusader,
bad, huh?
He got a bucket and a steal.
Not bad. Well, McCurdy with a steal. Active hands ahead. Jared Miller lost it. This thing is poked away from behind by. Oh, they're going to say off Miller. Tell you what, Jared Miller coming off the bench in this one, but has the ability to be a lockdown defense. He's going to be really important this year on defense.
No doubt. He's always been an energy guy, somebody that plays with a lot of heart.
Wants to go on to be, I didn't know this, I guess I knew it was a thing. He wants to be an underwater welder.
Okay.
I asked him if it was dangerous. He said, yes, sir. 19-4, Nickerson's going to turn it over again. Karsten Seidel is checked into the Buhler lineup now. It's Coach Tate going deep here in this first game. Here's Chance inside, switches hands, and scores with the left.
Second basket tonight for Zach Chance.
21-4. Lead is 17 with 1:16 to go in the quarter. Boy, Chance's height could really help them. 6'5", long arms. Long two, right side, swishes home for Dale Smith. 21-6. 52.5 left in the quarter. Here's Martinez off to McCurdy, back to Landon. Boy, nice backdoor pass. Hey, Martinez was trying to float it to the corner. Sometimes let's go to the basket. It's deflected out of bounds by Nickerson. Edmond with a find inside. 2 buckets off the bench for Gabe Edmond here early.
Nice, 23 points in the first quarter. It's not bad.
No. Panthers 24 seconds to play here in the quarter. Shot clock off. There's Welch. Out front, Peterson. Another deflection. Chance saves the ball to Edmond, and then it's picked off by Welch. Peterson to the bucket, layup good. 23-8, and that will get us to the end of quarter number one. Nice double-digit lead after 8 minutes for our Crusaders. 23-8 will take 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Crusader fans, this is Lyle Gertzen, proud alum of Buhler High School and game day voice of Crusader football and basketball. I am honored to support Crusader athletics and academics. As your full-service real estate agent with Align Realty of Hutchinson, I bring over 30 years of experience in appraisal and real estate, ready to assist you with all of your real estate needs, finding homes for buyers and buyers for homes since 2013. Call or text me, Lyle Gertzen, with Align Realty, 620-899-4211.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
95.9 HKFM.
Crusader basketball brought to you by First National Bank, by Rise Up Reno. I Need a Cleaners by Holly Sweet Treats and by Apple Lane Animal Hospital. 8 minutes in, and Andrew tells me that Nickerson has yet to collect a rebound.
Wow. Well, I thought that couldn't be right, but no, if the ball is missed by Buhler and it bounces off of us, they don't get a rebound for it.
There's Holmberg driving inside, shot short right side, rebound, collects, fouled from behind, and Luke should have two at the line. They're going to call that on Chase Welch of Nickerson. That'll be his second.
Second personal foul, the line shooting to Luke Holmberg.
First free throw, too strong. Holmberg was a 57% foul shooter last year. And he makes the second. He's got 3 points in the game. 24-8. And a steal. Heredia missed with a left hand. Rebound, Bryson McCurdy. Back to Isaiah. Long two, baseline. In and out, no good. That was in the cylinder, touched the net, and came back out.
Fouls on Crusader number 13, Luke Holmberg.
You get like a half a point for that?
Yeah, I thought it was definitely
going in,
through, and then popped out.
Jared Miller back in for Buhler. Holmberg is going to go out here. Now a steal. Heredia comes up with it again to McCurdy. Layup good. What a first half for Bryson McCurdy.
He gets fouled on the way back up, so McCurdy going to have a chance to get to double figures here in this first half.
So goes for the steal after the make, and he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
Personal foul, the line shooting two for the Crusaders, Bryson McCurdy.
Guys, I liked at the end of the first quarter, I was looking at the lineup. I thought, man, this is a young lineup, but it's not because it has to be. In the last 2-3 years, we've had like one or two seniors a lot of times, had to play a lot of sophomores and juniors. In summer, I was thinking about it, we had 4 seniors, 4 juniors, and 3 sophomores in the regular rotation.
Bryson makes both free throws. He's got 10 points. What he brings defensively reminds me a lot of what Ella Voss does on the girls' side. 28-8, 7:15 to play here in this quarter. Pull up in the lane, missed by Shelton. Rebound, Nickerson. Blocked from behind. Peterson had it swatted out of his hand, I believe by Asher. Ahead, here comes Jared Miller.
Fade away.
Shot left baseline, missed. Rebound McCurdy. How about Bryson McCurdy? He's got it in the corner. He's going to take the three, rims long. Rebound Panthers. Deflection by Heredia. Ahead, McCurdy, layup, good!
12 points for the sophomore.
Had another steal on this end, a rebound. Oh, man. Welcome to the big leagues, Mr. McCurdy. Timeout, Nickerson. 6:40 to play in the half. Buhler 30, Nickerson 8. Back in 30 seconds on HKFM.
30 seconds.
This is Annette with Annette KF Insurance. Inflation is hitting us hard, so it's a good time to review the cost and coverage of your auto and homeowners insurance. As an independent agent, I represent Goodville Mutual and several other fine companies. Stop by Annette Epp Insurance in Hutchinson at 2500 North Main, Suite E, or call 620-662-4900.
95.9 HKFM.
Nickerson ball, 6:38 to go. In quarter number 2, 30-8 Crusaders. Webster, check that Weber. Far side Smith, off to Patterson. Cooper Patterson to the game now for Nickerson, a sophomore. Stripped in the lane, Weber. I believe he's going to have 2 coming to the line. Times last year I thought we, I don't know, maybe lacked a little bit of energy. That has not been a problem so far in this game.
Yes, lots of energy tonight, both ends of the floor for Buhler.
They slapped that foul on. First free throw missed by Weber. Gabe Edmond and Zach Chance return.
I think they got Jared on the foul.
Zachary and McCurdy go out. That would be Jared's second.
The point I was making earlier is I don't think we've been this balanced in terms of who's in what class playing on varsity for a while.
Both free throws missed. Gabe Edmond with a rebound. Long pass up the floor to Miller, and he gets tangled up. He's going to end up out of bounds.
Oh, no foul. Holy smokes.
Yeah, he got run off the line there by Corbin Shelton.
Jared had some hops to go up and get that, too. That was a high pass.
You know, when you pass to the corner of the end zone and they try to knock the wide receiver out of bounds, that's what that looks like.
And Shelton came in underneath him. Now here's a steal on the inbound. Good defense on the press. Out to Zach Chance for an open three. Missed. Rebound Noah Weber. 6:04 to go in the half. 30-8. Crusaders lead it. Here comes Peterson. Kick out. Long shot. Missed by Weber. And Smith able to save the rebound. And then ball zips out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Trying to feed it to Weber in the corner. That little hot potato there. And Buhler's going to get it back.
Yeah, Nickerson still looking for their first bucket here of this second quarter as we'll go under 5 minutes on this possession left to go in the second.
Still running.
I hear Bill Self talk about this all the time. You know, the energy and the defense. A huge weapon for a team is to make the other team play terrible. Heredia, right side circle. Out front, Martinez. 8 on the shot clock here. Landon's got it. Into Chance. Turnaround short. Gets the rebound and a fresh shot clock. Tied up. Cooper Patterson coming in and tie it up. Chance. That's 5-8 on 6-5. And the arrow will give the ball to Nickerson. That was not one of their better offensive possessions there.
Well, Nickerson goes zone, and that's one of the things we're going to have to keep an eye out for. Is some of the time last year and the year before, Buhler got real stagnant against the zone.
The ball has to move quick, side to side. Nickerson can't handle a pass. It goes out. Patterson out of bounds, far side. Cameron Welch will check back in for Nickerson. That's how you beat the zone with movement.
And Nickerson does have 15 turnovers.
Wow.
So far.
If you stand around in the zone, it's the greatest defense ever. Here's Heredia. It's Nickerson trailing 30-8 here. Edmond, boy, nice find inside. A kick out. Miller won't take the shot. Another chance could have inside. He passed it up. Edmond back to chance. Stripped loose on the deck. And Nickerson comes up with it. Now Heredia almost with a steal deflection. Saved by Nickerson. Smith inside hits the deck and a charge taken by Jared Miller.
Great job by Miller just stepping in front of the cutting Dale Smith.
That'll be the first on Smith. McCurdy, Seidel, Holmberg all return for the Crusaders. 4:23 to go in the half, 32-8. Here's Karsten Seidel, left side missed. Edmond, rebound. Gabe Edmond with his third bucket.
I'm telling you guys, Gabe is going to be a big, big time contributor this year.
That's fantastic. Panthers, Welch had his pocket picked by Holmberg in the lane. Here they come. McCurdy, all he does is make baskets.
Great touch there on the lane.
Well, this just, they went to overtime in this game last year. That does not appear to be where they're headed tonight. Full timeout, Nickerson, 34-8. And we'll step aside. Let's take 30 seconds back after this on HKFM.
Krupp Lumber in Heston has been serving as the Marvin window and door dealer for many years. I'm Jared, and there's a reason why I only put Marvin windows in my parents' home. Marvin windows have thick, extruded, Krynar painted aluminum that will stand up to any hailstorm. At Krupp Lumber in Heston, you will find more Marvin windows and doors on display with French sliding bifold and patio doors. You will be amazed. I invite you to come see for yourself. Krupp Lumber, service is our specialty.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, we're live tonight from the gym, the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. Allen Samuels, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Goddard and Hutch coming up on the road next week. And then McPherson, the defending 4A champions, in one of the odder, that semifinal game, wasn't it, against Ottawa? Where we had like 2 quarters with 2 possessions?
Yes. Went to the old school stall ball.
Oh, that's like taking stall ball to another level. There's a takeaway in the lane by Edmond. 34-8 Crusaders. There's Bryson out front. Far side Seidel. McCurdy in the corner. Tell you what, Bryson he's developed a ton since a year ago. He's going to take the 3, pops off back iron. Rebound Holmberg inside, and he's fouled. He should have 2 at the line. Doesn't McCurdy look like a different kid than that transition freshman to sophomore for him?
And like I said, in summer, I saw a lot of that, and I thought, God, this is going to be fun to watch. With him and Landon in there causing havoc for everybody, they're going to have some teams in fits this year for sure.
Free throw up and good by Holmberg. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the second here rattles in and out. 35-8. They're led 23-8 at the end of one. They've yet to allow a point for Nickerson here in the second quarter.
And another deflection by Bryson, almost got a steal.
Panthers will play it in. Welch, right side circle to Shelton. Far side Peterson. Out front Weber. He'll drive, cut off, ball deflected, stolen by Asher Zachary. Ahead to Edmond. Spins in the lane and had it poked away. Good recovery there by Corbin Shelton, and they're actually going to call that off, Gabe.
Wow. Yeah, that was definitely Not off, Gabe. That was poked out of his hand. Good move. If he could have kept control of the ball, he would have had a nice spin move and a layup.
It's a little bit of McPherson ball there. Edmond leaking out.
Yep.
We'll see Hutch try to do that next week, too. There's another steal. Here comes Bryson. 2:20 to go in the half. McCurdy in that lane, poked away.
Dale Smith with the steal for Nickerson.
Smith picks it off. 3 up top. How many points did Gabe Pyle have on leakouts in his career at McPherson?
Just a few.
Layup good on the other end after a miss. Asher Zachary to the bucket for 2.
That's Asher's first basket of the season.
37-8. Lead is 19, 1:49 to go here in this opening half. Corbin Shelton, far side circle. Of course, Gabe Pyle, the Mr. Basketball in the state of Kansas, is a senior playing for the Hutch Blue Dragons now. Right side of Weber, missed. Rebound, Buhler. Holmberg with a step through, short. Gets this rebound, goes back up and is fouled.
Good job by Holmberg getting the offensive rebound and having enough wherewithal.
I think he's frustrated because he missed that initial layup.
Yes.
But
no, he showed some grit there, going back through a couple defenders that were altering the shot.
Yeah, follow your shot, stay with it. Get rewarded at the line. Free throw good.
Yeah, Luke has already shot more free throws than the rest of the Buhler team combined this evening.
Zach Chance, Landon Martinez back in for Buhler. Also on the floor right now, Holmberg, Seidel, and Zachary. And Luke makes them both. Holmberg's going to come out. Heredia back in at 38-8. It's a 20-point game, 1:18 to go here in the second quarter. And a deflection, Martinez off the inbound. Looking inside the Chance, cut off on a double team and stole it away. Good defense there, good recovery by Nickerson. Panthers the other way, Welch. He'll take his man on, feeds it out of the right wing to Morrell. Off to Clifford. Under a minute to go in this quarter. Right side, Clifford. Good defense. Steal. Here comes AZ. Zachary to the bucket. Got it. 41-8. 42 seconds to go in the half. Here comes Welch off the window, missed. Rebound Buhler. Zachary ahead. Heredia. What a pass! Seidel, yes, for 2. What a find!
Carson Seidel becomes the 7th Crusader to score tonight.
We'll make that our Hub Brick Oven play of the game. Home of the world famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub. Pass, layup off that turnover. So nice.
Pretty basketball again.
13 seconds to go in the quarter. 43-8. Shot clock off here. Dale Smith's got it out front. I don't know that they're going to get a shot off, guys. Here's Peterson. He will just get it away. Smacks it off the window to get us to halftime. No good. And after 2 quarters, here in the gym at our guys game, 43-8.
So Buhler outscoring Nickerson that quarter 20-0. Anytime you can pitch a shutout in a quarter, that's awesome. You can put up 20 in a quarter, that's even better.
That's fantastic. All Buhler here at the half. Yeah, pretty cool as we're going to get an opportunity to recognize our cross-country team coming up at halftime. Actually, track and field, I think, is who they're going to recognize. State runner-up last year. So we're going to step aside, a timeout. Our Community National Bank and Trust halftime report is coming up. That is next here from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Crusader fans, this is Randy Gotti, and whether it's Friday Night Lights, championship dreams, or band competitions, your support fuels the pride, passion, and performance of our Buhler High School students. Join the Booster Club today to support the Crusaders. Be sure to follow the Crusader Closet and Booster Club on Facebook for events and new Crusader apparel arrivals.
Apple Lane Animal Hospital is pleased to welcome our new associate veterinarian to the practice, Dr. Logan Drucker. Dr. Drucker is a native of Inman, and after graduating from Kansas State School of Veterinary Medicine, he has come back to serve his local community. Dr. Drucker is currently taking on new clients, so give our friendly staff a call at 662-0515 and set up an appointment today. Apple Lane Animal Hospital, your pet's second best friend.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. Don't forget you can tune in to 98.9 1540 KMCP in the McPherson area or around the Golden Bell area on 92.3 1510 KLQR for the first edition of this year's high school basketball scoreboard show. You can also listen to those live on the Ad Astra Radio app and on adastraradio.com. That'll begin tonight at 10:30. Well, as you head into the weekend, there is quite a bit to keep an eye on, especially on the hardwood. K-State men's basketball is back in action on Saturday. After suffering a bitter loss against Bowling Green, they're going to try to turn it around once again at Bramlage Coliseum with a 3 o'clock tip-off against the Seton Hall Pirates. On the year, K-State is 5-3, but they do have a 3-game losing streak dating back to their loss to Nebraska at the T-Mobile Center back on November 21st. KU men's basketball will also be in action, but they will not play until Sunday, and they will be in the Border Showdown, but they'll play it at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. The Kansas Jayhawks are going up against the Missouri Tigers. KU is currently 6-3 overall. They're the number 21 team in the country, but coming off of a tough loss at home against number 5 UConn last Tuesday, 61-56. KU was without Darren Peterson in that game for the 7th straight game. Head coach Bill Self said earlier today, though, that there is a good chance that he should be available barring a major setback before the game. Tip-off for the game on Sunday is at noon in Kansas City. You can hear the KU game on Sunday on Hit Radio 94.7 KSKU. Coverage will begin at 10:30 in the morning with the Crimson and Blue Show. But that won't be the only game happening in Kansas City as the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Houston Texans for a Sunday night football matchup. And the Chiefs need to get some answers. They want to try to turn around their season and bring themselves back into the playoff conversation. They are currently 6-6 on the year, coming off of a 31-28 loss against the Dallas Cowboys, but that was back on Thanksgiving Day. The Houston Texans currently enter 7-5. The final injury report came out, and it will be a tough day on the front line for the Kansas City Chiefs. Trey Smith and Jawan Taylor are both doubtful to play. They did not practice Wednesday through Friday due to some injury problems. Kickoff for the game at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday is at 7:20. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
The Bradbury Company, headquartered in Mound Ridge, is a family-owned custom equipment builder, and they're hiring qualified candidates for manufacturing roles. Apply online at BradburyGroup.com. The Bradbury Company, wishing the best of luck to all the teams.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
From their beginnings in 1989, WIFCO Steel Products has grown to be the premier supplier of storage tank hardware in the U.S. and Canada, and they're still growing. Apply today at WIFCOSP.com. WIFCO Steel Products, the experts in steel fabrication.
At Mid-Kansas Credit Union, we live by our motto, grounded in the past, growing for the future. We are a full-service credit union with offices in Mound Ridge and Buhler. Mid-Kansas Credit Union would like to wish all the athletes the best of luck as they compete this season.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here at halftime, 43-8. So hanging some banners in the gym tonight. Last year at the end of the Euro Track and Field boys state runner-up, and then this year at cross country, boys finished third. Our girls were state champions, back-to-back state champions. And amongst the 7 that you see, there's only one senior. So.
Yes, Lady Crusaders will have an excellent opportunity to try to go for 3 in a row.
Really impressed by, and they're all really great people too. Izzy Rivera lost one of her shoes a mile into the state race.
Oh, wow.
And ran the rest of it with one junction.
I had not ever heard that story until tonight.
Yeah. It's pretty cool stuff. Congratulations to some really great kids on winning a state title. How about our boys? I kind of mentioned energy. I thought at times we got stagnant last year. Tons of energy in the first half tonight.
Yes, lots of turnovers forced by the Crusaders on the defensive end, and then 22 again.
Yes, sir.
So a big night turnover-wise, and then the thing that really impresses me on the offensive end, just how well we're sharing the basketball. Kind of like the ladies, where on these possessions, there's not just 1 or 2 people touching it, it's 3 or 4, and people maybe giving up a kind of good shot for an even better, more open-looking shot to a teammate.
Is 22 the same number that
I believe it
had at
was.
halftime for the girls?
I believe it was.
Yeah, and again, defense. Offense comes so much easier when you play great defense.
Yeah, and just putting pressure on the other team, because when they have to really play frantic, when they're playing offense, then they don't have as much gas in the tank to defend you at the other end.
Yeah. How about Bryson McCurdy?
Yes.
Have yourself a night, young man.
Yeah, already 14 points. He's the high man at the half. And, a kid that as a sophomore last year was playing JV and freshman ball, so really making the big step up to the big level.
All right, we'll take our final timeout here. Come back. Andrew will have some first half numbers to share. And second half is coming up. Buhler leads 43-8 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hi, this is Lucas Sawyer, Market President with Community National Bank and Trust. Community National is a Kansas-based bank focused on our customers and growing the communities we call home. With over $2 billion in assets, 40 locations, CNB&T has the resources and technology to make your banking even more convenient than before. Stop by one of our banking centers in Stafford, Buhler, Inman, or Hutchinson today, or check out mybankcnb.com. Member FDIC, Community National Bank and Trust, your community bank.
Moms, we know the holidays come with a lot of magic and even more presents. So if the kids and their wish lists keep growing, it's time for a sleigh with a little more space. At Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the 2025 Grand Cherokee L is ready to haul it all with $2,500 bonus cash plus an additional $1,500 loyalty cash if you already own a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Fiat. No trade-in needed, and as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, coverage of Crusader basketball tonight here on HKFM, brought to you by Bank of the Plains, by Plaza Astol, the Bradbury Company, by Chrysler Health, and by Hutchinson Community College. Let's get our Dix Phillip 66 first half Phillip. Every journey begins with a stop at Dix Phillip 66. Fourth and Stevens and Hutch. Andrews right and fast.
Anytime we can get Lyle on the loudspeaker on the PA choked up because he's so proud of some of the Crusaders that have been doing some great things, it's a good day. I'll just say that. Buhler leads 43-8, including a 20-0 second quarter. The Crusaders out-rebounded Nickerson in the first half, 18-8. Buhler had 9 offensive rebounds, Nickerson just 3, and then turnovers, a big story. 22 turnovers for Nickerson to 8 for Buhler. The Crusaders 6 for 8 from the line. Nickerson just 2 for 4. The Panthers have not made a three-pointer. They're 0 for 5. Buhler just 1 for 4. Foul trouble. Number 13, Welch for Nickerson has 3. Jared and Luke both have 2 for the Crusaders. Bryson McCurdy, 14 points on 6 of 7 from the field. He has 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Isaiah has 7 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Gabe Edmonds, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Luke Holmberg, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Zach Chance, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Asher Zachary, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, a block. Carson Seidel, 2 points, 1 assist, and a block. Landon Martinez, no points. That surprised me, but he has 1 rebound, 3 assists, and 2 steals. And then Jared Miller, No points, but he took a charge in the first half, and I always like to see that from Jared. That's the kind of stuff that we need. 43-8. Holy smokes.
Well, we have so much fun doing this. We get to do 3 more games this year.
Hey, one stat. I know we mentioned it. I know we mentioned it last year. I mean, earlier about last year. 49-45 in overtime at Nickerson last year. And today, 43-8 at half. Yeah. Let's go.
Crusader basketball brought to you by Blue Stem Communities, by AJ Sports Grill, Buhler Dental Care, by Central Prairie Co-op, and by Hutch Auto Body. Preseason boys 4A rankings. Baldwin ranked number 1. Rock Creek will be at their tournament coming up in a couple of weeks, number 2. McPherson defending champs 3. Ottawa 4 and Andale 5. So a lot of good basketball being played in our part of the state right now. Some really good teams.
Yep, traditionally the AVCTL getting a couple teams to state out of the 8.
Love being able to cheer them on.
Hey, did I mention the Crusaders shot 56% from the field in the first half? 18 for 32. Helps when most of those are layups.
And as I got to meet with our seniors, we did some preseason interview stuff yesterday, and my wife had a lot of them as 5th graders.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You'll understand as a dad with 2 kids who have graduated, how in the world does it go so fast?
It does. It goes incredibly fast.
Here's Lana Martinez off to McCurdy as we start the second half with a tray from Bryson McCurdy.
First tray for him as he continues to stack the points.
Jeez.
46-8.
It's gonna be a 5 count, boys. Oh my goodness.
So Martinez, McCurdy, Holmberg, Heredia, Zachary, same starting 5.
Possession arrow Nickerson. Checking in for the Panthers, number 14, Corbin Shelton.
Corbin Shelton is going to check in this stoppage.
Might just be because it's my kid, but I think I counted to 8 before the 5 count didn't get called. Good job, Isaiah.
Oh, there's the steal inside by Holmberg. They play defensively by Luke. Up the far side of the floor.
Good pivots.
Nice pass. McCurdy for 2. Can't help but be happy for Luke Holmberg. He's a kid that's worked so hard to get his opportunity.
And he's such a nice young man to boot. Yeah. Known him for years. Great, great young man.
And McCurdy set the bar high.
Honestly,
out of the gate for himself.
There's a ton of good kids on both the guys and the girls team. There are a lot of good classes here. I have a lot of faith in that generation of kids, I'm telling you.
Holmberg out front. 48-8. Buhler by 30 here. 6:27 to go in the third. McCurdy. Bryson will step into a 3. This one in and out, no good. Great hustle, rebound. Zachary back up and in. Asher for 2.
Athletic rebound by Zachary. He really had to get up to get that board, and good control getting the turnaround shot off.
Now a steal by Martinez. Here comes Landon. Lightning quick. Layup missed. Rebound Bryson McCurdy. Heredia, 3 in the corner. No. Rebound Martinez. Play it out to Holmberg. He'll drive inside. Layup missed. Rebound Zachary. Put back. Yes!
Zachary with back-to-back baskets on rebounds.
Unlike the girls team, Nickerson's rebounding is going to be tough this year.
Yeah, and they're having a tough time scoring. I believe both the girls and the boys from Nickerson did not score in their second quarter.
Shelton, they really don't have somebody that can have trouble getting into their offense.
Nickerson got 2 in the second quarter, and girls, so close.
Holmberg tied up, going to the bucket, but fouled. He's going to have 2 at the line here.
This will be Luke's 4th trip to the line. Been really impressed by his ability to get to the line.
He's filling a lot of course, got a ton of playing time last year, off and on starter, but tonight really filling kind of a lot of that role that Jacob Miller a lot of times will hold down and doing a great job.
Well, he's going to need to be big. He's one of the better rebounders on the team, but you know, we do have a little bit more size than we have before, and we don't have to rely on just Jacob being the big, strong guy. We have the length of Zachary. Luke, he's kind of an X factor because he can do about anything on the court. And then we got the Chance twins, too.
Good defense by Martinez. Now tied up in the lane.
Wow.
And Zachary comes up with a steal ahead to Holmberg. And layup missed. Rebound tapped about, loose, out of bounds off Nickerson.
Luke's going to be mad at himself for that, but, you know, just keep fighting. Stay with it.
54-8, 4:57 to play in the third.
There you go.
Isaiah plays it in. Luke layup good.
And you get a tougher shot at it, and he capitalizes that time. Good job, Luke.
56-8, 4:47 to play. Panthers in the half court, far side. Jeffron Bermudez. Out front, Patterson. Near side, Weber. Good defense here, shot clock under 10. And a steal by Holmberg. Martinez ahead to McCurdy. Out front to Luke. Luke drives through that lane, floater short. Rebound tapped about, out of bounds, Nickerson ball. Edmond and Jared Miller set to check back in for the Crusaders. Heredia and Holmberg will go out. Zachary's going to go out too, so who's the third guy in here? Oh, no, Asher's staying in.
Luke and Asher both with 6 rebounds so far. Hoping to see double-doubles from both of them today.
Panthers with it to our left in the half court. Bermudez, ball knocked loose on the deck. Good hustle play by Gabe Edmond. Comes up with a loose ball ahead to Landon. Martinez, athletic, hangs in the air but can't finish.
He's still looking for his first points, isn't he?
Well, he'll get there. 3 up top, Panthers short by Weber.
Good box out, Jared.
Rebound by Jared Miller. Miller ahead, Edmond. Ooh, the nifty gift to Zachary for 2.
Yep.
Zachary now in double figures with 10.
Dunk that big fella. 58-8. Timeout Nickerson, 3:26 to go now in quarter number 3. We're back in 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Hello fans, Monty Cross with HCU Investment Insurance Services, and as an alumni of Buhler, I am proud to sponsor Crusader Sports. HCU Investment Insurance Services is located inside Heartland Credit Union at 23rd and Severance in Hutchison. Call me today at 620-669-0177 or 800-428-8472. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or its licensed affiliates.
95.9 HKFM.
I didn't want to mention our swim team got their season started yesterday. 3rd at the Newton Invite. Hudson DeWeese won the 100 free. Zach Greenlee 2nd in diving, and they will swim again tomorrow at Mays. Nickerson ball here, 3:17 to go in the third, 58-8. Long 3, rattles in the left corner for Cameron Welch. That's his first bucket.
That was excellent ball movement by Nickerson that time.
It's their first basket since the first quarter.
Yikes.
3:01 to play here in the third. Here's Seidel to Zach Chance for 3.
I think that one slipped out of his hands.
Short. Bronner with a rebound, and he travels in the lane. Made the shot, but Riley Bronner, freshly into the game, a 6'1" senior. Dontrell Willard Trask is going to check into the lineup for the first time tonight. Younger brother of Diedrich, who had a solid career for the Crusaders. He was part of the last team that went to state, wasn't he? With the
Yes, you are correct. Oh, what a steal.
The group that beat Mac in the roundhouse. Inside, and a charge taken. And all kinds of things going on the floor. Corbin Shelton takes a charge against Zach Chance.
Hey, Diedrich made it back for the alumni game this year, too. That was great.
Jack Volth, junior on that team, yes?
Yes. Or was it a senior game?
No,
yeah,
he
Isaiah
went
Hernandez is a junior.
He went to North Carolina for his senior year.
Gotcha, yes.
Hernandez was a senior on that team, yeah. 58-11 here, 2:07 to play. In the corner, there's a three, right corner, missed by Dale Smith. Rebound, Isaiah Heredia. Zay brings it across the timeline, near side circle to Jared Miller, now to Trask. Trying to feed it to Seidel, deflected, saved by Trask. He'll go to the bucket, missed the shot. Rebound, Nickerson. And the ball knocked out of bounds in the lane, and I think it's going to be Buhler ball. More substitutions here. Tristan Roberts will check into the game. Roberts, a 5'10" freshman, and Asa Atherton, a junior, checking into the club, into the lineup for Buhler. Here comes Heredia, and 21 to go in the third, 58-11. Here's Seidel on the three, left side missed. Rebound Panthers, pulled down by Dale Smith. He'll play it ahead. Welch inside, missed. Rebound to Seidel.
Matt Atherton out there somewhere as a proud papa. Seeing Asa work his little tail off to get some varsity action. I love it.
Here is Atherton, pull up left baseline, short.
Hey, he's got a smooth jumper too. I've had to guard it a few times, so I'll tell you that.
Three left side, Welch missed, 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Roberts, the freshman, with a rebound and a full head of steam, fouled in the lane. It's a big deal for a freshman to
work their way up to the varsity roster.
Come and get that opportunity. When I was in high school, the freshmen were still part of the middle school at my school. There's Roberts on a three. Missed. Got his own rebound, missed. Now he got it again. How about that from the freshman? So our freshman didn't play high school ball, except for Nate Cornejo.
He went on to pitch in the majors, so that kind of talent, I guess you're going to get called up.
58-11. How about that hustle from, didn't get rewarded with a bucket. Nickerson finally comes up with it after a miss, but great hustle there by Tristan Roberts. 10 seconds to go in the quarter, and we've got a whistle on the floor coming the other way. It's on Karsten Seidel. Would expect we'll have a running clock again in the fourth quarter here. Catch and shoot three. Smith too long. Rebound Seidel. 4 seconds to go in the quarter. Seidel ahead. Pass stolen away, and that'll get us to the end of quarter number 3. Your score after 3, Buhler 58, Nickerson 11. We'll step aside, timeout. 60 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
Looking for memory care that feels like home? Pleasant View Home offers private rooms, 24-hour specialized care, and monitored doorways for safety so you can have peace of mind. Our memory care neighborhood includes a secure outdoor courtyard and its very own activity director to keep residents active, engaged, and fulfilled. This is care that puts the resident first, with compassion, comfort, and respect. Pleasant View Home in Inman.
Farmers, turn your old equipment and materials into cash at Scrap Management Industries. Tractors, irrigation pipes, storage tanks, and more. No amount is too big or too small. Recycle it for cash with Scrap Management Industries in Hutchinson at Avenue G and Main.
If you're getting ready to buy or sell land, start a building project, or have a property line in question, call Alpha Land Surveys. With over 30 years of experience, you can trust Alpha Land Surveys. Call 728-0012 or go to alphalandsurveys.com.
95.9 HKFM.
Crusader basketball here in the gym tonight, brought to you by Mennonite Friendship Communities, Quality Body Shop by Midwest Single Source, American Family Agent Tara Hauslauer, and by Pools Plus, Darren West, Chris Shank, Andrew Epp. Girls won earlier tonight, 61-17. Great start for the ladies. Kai Edmond was our player of the game with 11 points and a couple of assists and a couple of steals to go along with that. Tori Tustin also in double figures with a career-high 11. There's Lana Martinez looking for his first bucket, but nice find to Holmberg, missed. Asher Zachary has been the cleanup guy all night.
Luke used the backboard.
62-11. The ball deflected away out of bounds here in midcourt. It's going to stay. Well, nope. It's going to be another Nickerson turnover.
So where are we at on the turnover count, Andrew? I was trying to keep tabs on that.
33.
Hey.
Yikes.
Holmberg up high to Miller. Mid-lane jumper, Zachary missed. Rebound Austin Peterson of Nickerson. Panthers ahead. Smith, far side. Out front to Peterson. 7 minutes to go in the game. Here's Welch. Far side, Smith. In the corner to Clifford. Driving, ball poked away and a steal. Holmberg ahead. Zachary lost it. Taken away by Riley Bronner. Bronner, floater in the lane, missed. Rebound, Bryson McCurdy. Bryson across the timeline, left to right. He'll step into a three and swish it home.
Bryson continuing to stack up the points tonight, leading scorer of the entire game.
You got 20 now, is that right?
Yes, sir.
63
22.
to 11.
22 is what I got him for.
Yep, spot on.
Not bad.
His career average for varsity is going to be pretty off to a good start.
Yeah.
McCurdy picks up a foul coming the other way. He's going to come out. Gabe Edmond will replace him.
I didn't score 22 points my sophomore year.
A shot inside, missed by Bronner. Rebound Buhler. Here comes Jared Miller up the floor.
Not on varsity, I don't think.
Martinez, far side three, missed. Rebound. I think they're going to get a foul on AZ here. Asher reaching in for that rebound.
One of the things I'm really impressed with Asher Zachary, with how active he is. That's just his first foul of the night.
Yeah. His hands have been in more than just rebounds. He's got a ton of steals. I'm going to have to check that. We'll see what.
Asher coming out of the game. Karsten Seidel back in.
7 rebounds, 4 steals for Asher. There you go.
There's Bronner over Edmond. 3 up top short. Rebound Holmberg. Martinez Off to Miller. Turnaround. Seidel
Nice.
gets it to go for Karsten.
Shooter's roll for the junior.
65-11.
The clock running here in this fourth quarter, so.
Chance, Roberts, Willard Trask all going to check into the game here. And a timeout by the Panthers. 65-11, 4:37 to go here in the fourth. Let's take 30 seconds from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth on HKFM.
This is Derek Fees with APAC Kansas Shares Division. You know we do big projects, but we also want you to know we can help you with parking lots, driveways, and other projects at your home or business. Asphalt or concrete, we're here to help. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Whether you need expert help with your taxes or simply have a question or two, your neighborhood H&R Block is here for you. At Block, we're committed to inspiring confidence at tax time and beyond. Call today so we can get you squared away.
95.9 HKFM.
Crusader basketball tonight brought to you by Mid-Kansas Credit Union, by Erickson Custom Building, Midway Motors, Sunflower Electric Supply by Croft Lumber. Live audio and video at adastraradio.com. On our TV page, adastraradio.com/TV. And on the Ad Astra Radio app. Nickerson ball, 4:36 to go with the running clock, 65-11. Here's the pull-up left side, swishes home for Cooper Patterson.
Becomes the sixth Panther to score tonight.
First bucket of the fourth quarter. There's Roberts inside for Buhler. Out of the wing, pass deflected and knocked out of bounds.
So Roberts is a Krafel's cousin, right? Tristan Roberts, isn't that the same family? Carson Roberts' little brother.
Yes.
And it's weird seeing him out there with kids his brother's age on the same court when I remember him being a little guy.
Here's Asa inside. Atherton couldn't finish. Willard Trask with a tough rebound, tied up inside, knocked to the deck. And they're going to call a jump ball, a tie-up. And it's going to be a Nickerson ball.
Good move by Asa. Get him on the scorebook here.
Panthers to our left. Patterson far side. Out front, Welch. Ball knocked loose now. Nickerson saves it. Welch far side. Good defense here. Ball kicked loose again in the lane, and it's going to stay with the Panthers.
No let up with these kids that are in right now.
I can't think of very many times tonight where Nickerson has been able to get into an offensive half-court set.
No, 100%. Lots of steals and deflections out there on the perimeter for Buhler.
All night, including the girls. Shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation after the inbound.
That will be turnover number 35. I don't think we're going to get to 40, but you never know. Girls had 40, which I don't remember a team forcing 40 turnovers before.
That's insane.
I mean, how many possessions do you get?
It's Roberts with a three, missed. Rebound tapped about loose on the deck, saved by Willard Trask. Nope, he tried to save it before he went into backcourt, he could not. So the Panthers will get it back with 1:53 to go. Well, it starts tonight. Regular season ends February 26th. Doesn't that seem like a long time from now?
Yep.
It'll be here before you know it.
We've got all our favorite road trips between now and then. Floater in the lane, missed off the window by Tyler Morrell. Rebound Buhler. Seidel will bring it the other way, minute 20 to go. Seidel right to the bucket, missed the layup. Chance for the rebound and fouled. No, they called him for the travel.
Hit him with the walk, unfortunately.
What road venue are you looking most forward to?
Rock Creek?
No, absolutely not.
Flush is beautiful.
Yeah, no.
Hey, that was a pretty little finger roll that didn't quite go in by Seidel. There's been a lot of good stuff from him, and he didn't get any varsity action last year, obviously.
We always play really well at El Dorado. We go there on February 3rd. There's Roberts, 24 seconds.
There you go.
Layup good.
The exclamation points.
67-13. And now
get that steal.
Knock away and a tie up for the loose ball, and that could do it. I don't know that we'll.
Yep,
clock's going to run out.
I'm going to give a steal in there. The possession arrow's pointing this way.
7-13. Buhler wins it. And the opening sweep to start the season against the Nickerson Panthers. 67-13 is the final here on opening night. Girls won 61-17. Teams combined to score 128 points tonight.
Wow.
All right, Buhler wins it. We'll come back. And our Rise Up Reno postgame begins next here on HKFM.
Stay tuned for the Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno, streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. 95.9 HKFM. The Buhler Crusaders play here.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and as the holiday chaos kicks in, know that we're here for any sales or service needs that you may have. Check us out online at www.midwaymotors.com or stop by and see us in person.
Happy holidays from our family to yours. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
The Medicine Shop's We Are Hutch tagline is real. All 4 of our pharmacists went to Hutch CC, and all 4 graduated from Central Kansas high schools, Hutch High, Buhler, Inman, and Larned. Also, all 4 Medicine Shop pharmacists graduated from KU School of Pharmacy. We do our shopping in Hutch, and we spend money with local businesses whenever we can. The Medicine Shop gives to local charities, so when you see the delivery cars and billboards, We Are Hutch is genuine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matthew Perry, and I work with McPherson Dental Care, and we are excited to have 6 locations in our communities in order to serve and take care of your dental needs. McPherson Dental believes whether you are 2 or 92, your teeth are important to your overall health, and we want to make sure we are taking care of you and your loved ones every step of the way. It's our honor to live and work in your communities, and we want to thank you for choosing us and letting us be your hometown dentist.
That's McPherson Dental, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch.
At Blue Stem Communities, they believe in living well at every stage of life. With trusted locations in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson, they're proud to offer vibrant senior living options from independent living to assisted care and skilled nursing. Each community is grounded in compassion, connection, and a commitment to nonprofit mission. Come and see what living well can be at Blue Stem Communities. Live well with Blue Stem Communities in McPherson, Heston, North Newton, and Hutchinson.
95.9 HKFM.
Well, back here on our Rise Up Reno postgame. Buhler wins it 67-13. They had 3 players in double figures, led by Bryson McCurdy with a spectacular debut with 22 points. Holmberg had 10, and Zachary with 12 unofficially. We'll get stats coming up from Andrew. Nickerson just 13 points in the game. They had 8 at halftime. They did not score in the second quarter. And just 3 points in the third and 2 in the fourth. Buhler put up 20 in that second quarter and really ran away with it from there. Defense to offense, and just a fantastic night all around. As good ball movement again, much like the girls' game. Good energy, and I think it all starts there for me, just the energy.
Well, because energy is something you can control, and you're going to have opponents that are better than you. They're going to have opponents that aren't as good as you, but playing up or down to your competition is something that good teams bring the energy every night, and irregardless of who they're facing, give that good energy, and both teams really just impressed by their defensive effort. And the other thing, too, neither team in both the games got out of hand, but neither game did we, let up, if that makes sense. And you know what I'm talking about. Both teams, I felt like, kept bringing it.
How often do you see you have, a great first half, and in the third quarter, they just kind of go flat?
Yes. A lot of times teams, especially in a blowout, they'll go flat, or they'll just kind of start playing sloppy, or when they start subbing in some of the kids that haven't played as much. The neat thing is in both games, the coaches were able to absolutely clear the benches, and we didn't see these massive drop-offs in effort and energy. So that's really something kind of cool tonight.
Yeah, you can't coach effort.
No.
And you got it or you don't.
Yep.
And, good stuff. And McCurdy set the bar pretty high for himself.
Yes.
On both ends of the floor.
He had tons of steals tonight, boards, assists, putting up 22 points in your first varsity start. He definitely showed why, as a sophomore, he's got one of the starting 5 numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, kind of like the girls, they did it all without Ella Voss. The boys do it without Jacob Miller.
Yes. And that will make the team better when Jacob's back, no doubt about it.
Yeah. Hard not to give Bryson McCurdy the player of the game, though.
Oh, yeah. You put up 22 points and be that active defensively. He well-deserved player of the game for his first varsity start.
Tell Misty and Jeremy, get that kid something nice for Christmas. Our Whiffco Steel Products player of the game. Whiffco Steel Products is the expert in steel fabrication. Buhler wins it 67-13. And we will hang tough right here to get Coach on. And then, of course, Andrew has tonight's final fill-up coming up as well. 2 on the road next week. Goddard and Hutch. Goddard on Tuesday, then Hutch next Friday. That was a tough loss here against Goddard. You are not coach.
No. He went up to talk to his dad.
Okay.
I wanted to get out of the way. Didn't want to get in Coach's road.
I thought he was coming, then he turned around and it was still you.
I'm back.
All right, we'll take a timeout here. We'll come back. We'll get Coach and final stats right after this on HKFM.
The Rise Up Reno postgame show. Rise Up Reno Prevention Network, promoting healthy youth behaviors and strengthening families. The Buhler Crusaders play on 95.9 HKFM.
Hungry for something epic? AJ Sports Grill is home of the 29-inch Super Dome Pizza. Enjoy $3 happy hour, including select apps, every day from 2 to 6 at AJ Sports Grill, inside the alley in Hutch.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
The Anchor Inn and Anchor Away have been serving authentic Mexican food to Hutchinson and surrounding communities for over 35 years. Treat friends and family to the Anchor's legendary dishes in their large banquet room, famous buffet, and relaxed atmosphere. Open Monday through Saturday. For the same great food with the convenience of a drive-thru, visit Anchor Away at B and Adams. Like Anchor Inn and Anchor Away on Facebook for specials. Anchor Inn and Anchor Away, authentically delicious in downtown Hutchinson.
Kansas. Trust the power of Blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of Blue.
Today's technology and yesterday's values. Your Central Prairie Co-op team. Helping maximize crops and growing that livestock. Your partner in production, count on CPC. With full service and convenience, locations close to you, where full value's always guaranteed. You get today's technology and yesterday's values. Call your Central Prairie Co-op team.
95.9 HKFM.
And back here on our Rise Up Reno post game, we'll get final stats coming up. Final thoughts from Coach Tate. Coach, the one thing that stood out first to us tonight, just the energy level of your guys is really good.
Yep, that's what we challenged them. New coach, not knowing what they would be really running offensively or defensively. We just said regardless, we got to come out with our hair on fire, and they definitely met that challenge. They did a great job. We're able to play a lot of guys, so not having any drop-off the bench, that's awesome to see. So gives us a lot of hope for the rest of the year.
You have a chance to be a pretty good defensive team this year.
Yep. It's really nice not having to install everything again this year, just reteach pretty quick. We got everything in pretty quickly, so a lot of defensive focus the last few weeks, so that was awesome, and our effort tonight showed that. So really proud of that, not giving up any points in the second, and then just a few here and there, so pretty good.
Feel like a deeper team than you were a year ago?
No doubt. I made a comment that we're missing two pretty vital pieces, so get those guys back, and we should be even
make
deeper.
This kid get to work. I mean, come on.
I know. He'll be back. He'll be back, and it'll be great. So it's really encouraging. And, like I said, the drop-off isn't that far. Able to give guys breaks more. Isaiah played, probably 95% of our minutes, being able to have Landon, Bryson, some other guys help handle the ball. We have a lot of guards that we feel comfortable with, but having those two guys, really encouraging, really deep. Plan on playing a lot of guys, a lot of nights.
Yeah, McCurdy showed us some things tonight. 22 points.
Yep.
Not a bad debut.
Yeah, he was mad last year. He got to play at Clearwater, and Landon scored, and he didn't. So I think I made the comment after the game that his time was coming, and we know he's a pretty special player as just a sophomore, shoots the ball really well. So was also able to get downhill, finish a couple times, get out. Like you said earlier, our defensive intensity led to a lot of layups. So got to keep that up. Got to keep doing that.
Thought Asher did some nice things for you in the offensive glass.
Yep. With Jacob being out, kind of forces him to play down low a little more tonight. But, he also helps us on the perimeter. His shot's been looking really good, but it's also great to know that we have that offensive rebounder that's able to go down, get the ball, does a good job of keeping it high, getting it up, either getting fouled or making it. So,
all right. Showed a lot of good things tonight. The rest of this pre-Christmas schedule is going to, I think, really test our kids. So.
Yep, but I think we're up for the challenge. They're pretty excited. We talked about it is just straight on to Goddard. So feel good about this one, but we got to get back to work. Didn't show a lot, just played man all night. So we hope we have some wrinkles up our sleeve that we can keep getting after it.
Yeah, well, appreciate you, Coach. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you Tuesday.
You bet. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all you guys do.
Absolutely. Coach Tate with us here on our Rise Up Reno postgame. Time to get to our final fill-up of the night. Brought to you by Dick's Phillips 66. Every journey begins with a stop at Dick's Phillips 66, 4th and Stevens in Hutch. Andrew, let's look at some final numbers.
My stat of the night, I kind of mentioned it earlier in the day, but that score from last year versus the score from this year is what sticks out to me. 49-45 in overtime last year. Did the Crusaders get that win by just the skin of their teeth? Today, 67-13, no question about it. 34 rebounds for Buhler, 15 of those offensive. Nickerson had just 17 and 3 offensive. Another big storyline here, Nickerson 36 turnovers to Buhler's 12. The Crusaders shot 10 free throws. They made 8 of them. Most of that was Luke Holmberg, I believe. Nickerson just 2 for 4 from the line. And then for the individual scoring, as we mentioned earlier, Bryson McCurdy. Kid had himself a ball game. 22 points, 9 for 11, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals for Bryson. 12 points for Asher Zachary. He was 6 for 7 from the field. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals, and a block. Luke Holmberg, 10 points. He was 6 for 8 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 steals for Luke. Isaiah Radia, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 5 steals. Most of that in the first half. Gabe Edmonds, strong start for Gabe. 6 points, 3 for 3 from the field. He had 3 rebounds, an assist, and 4 steals to go with that. Carson Seidel, in his debut, 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Fill in the stat sheet. Zach Chance, 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a block. Tristan Roberts, 2 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Asa Atherton got in. Don't have any recorded stats. He almost had a good bucket or 2. Dontro Willard Trask, 0 points, 2 rebounds. Lena Martinez, 0 points, but he had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. And Jared Miller, no points, but he had an assist, a steal, and a huge charge taken in the first half. The Crusaders shot 47% from the field, 28 for 60. And I know they can do better than that because they missed a lot of bunnies. But I'll take a 67-13 win any day.
Absolutely. Guys win it. Girls win it too. Ladies won 61-17. Solid start to the season. They had 2 in double figures, 11 each from Kaya Edmond and Tori Tushchin. And Ryan Gotti added 8 off the bench. Buhler sweeps it in Nickerson on the opening night of the season. And next at Goddard on Tuesday night, 5:40 for our Midway Motors drive to the game Tuesday night in Goddard. Of course, a week from tonight at Hutch. So good stuff. Hope everybody has a great weekend. It is.
Should be a great night and be great to see lots of folks out there.
Fellas, thank you. We'll see you on Tuesday in Goddard.
Hey, how many Crusaders on both the girls and the guys today did we say great debut? A lot of minutes for them, first time, great debut.
Good stuff.
So many good kids today. Let's go.
All right.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler.